Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. We are back with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. I am joined with my partner in crime, Super Sparks. So welcome Super Sparks to the stream as well. Welcome to the chat. Sign off in the chat so we know who is here with us tonight. I'm gonna unmute the music because it's beautiful.
You always need to have Dearly Beloved in here.
Gotta have Dearly Beloved. But I'm so glad to see you all tonight. Thanks for tuning in. It's been kind of a minute since we've done Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
Just waiting for our schedules to align and whatnot. So I'm glad we could finally make it happen. But
I mean, with this stream, we're gonna finish another character's route. So
yes. So if you are, hey, it's Viridian. Hey ho.
Viridian.
If you are unfamiliar, Birth by Sleep lets you take on the role of multiple protagonists, and they all have these different storylines that kind of go their own way, but also intersect and stuff. It's really cool, and we've done Terra's Incompletion.
Yep.
And we started Ven's, and then I lost my save file
because he moved over to a new system.
Because I moved over to PS5. And something wonky what happened.
So
then
we started
Aquas.
Yeah, we started Aquas.
And then off camera, we kind of got Ven back.
Basically, the night after we did Aquas, we were like, you know, let's just buckle down and let's get back to where we were with Ven. And I gave Drew the choice. I was like, hey, if you want, we can finish Aqua during the next stream, or we can finish Ven. And he said, you know what, I want to know what's up with Ventus. I want to know what's up with Roxas.
So we will return to Aqua, but we're gonna finish Ven's route tonight, and then the next time we'll finish Aqua's route. So that's kind of our plan. But anyways, I'm excited because
I'm so excited.
I'm even more excited, I think, just because of like I don't know what any of it means and stuff, but with KH4 being announced and some other stuff, the 20th anniversary of it all, like it's been kind of cool.
I really hope they don't do what they did for KH3. So the story of KH3 is one that was like teased for years. I'm pretty sure it got the first trailer for KH3 ever happened in like 2012, and we got it in 2018.
Oh gosh.
So I really hope we don't have that situation again.
Zigzag around. It's not like the story will get more confusing, right?
Dream Drop Distance is the big one for that. That's oh gosh.
Well,
we'll get to it.
We'll get to it. But I'm just excited because of like it's kind of refueled, you know, excitement for me.
Yeah, totally.
Even though I'm so far behind, it just
makes you want to get there sooner.
Get there. Well, for the longest, I mean, when I started this whole journey on the channel, it's because I wanted to play KH3.
Yep.
Was the entire motivation for doing this. So now it's like, well, I want to beat KH3 so I can see what the fuss is about and talk with everybody and
like be in this fandom fully.
I'd love to be like fully caught up by the time KH4 comes out. I mean, my goodness, like let's make that happen.
I want it to happen. I need it to happen. I need to get to Dream Drop Distance so I can rant all the time about how much I dislike that game.
No,
that's not.
No,
listen,
not a good idea.
I will have one rant.
You are gonna let me. For my own opinion.
You can, absolutely. I am only going to have one rant, and it's going to be at the very end.
Okay, sounds good. Until I get the end popping up, you're not going to say it.
Okay, sure.
All right, let's get to the gameplay.
Yeah!
All right.
My boy Ven, let's do this. So, like Tara's stream, I have made notes for what commands we need to get so that Drew can be overpowered for these last boss fights. Let's do this. So,
where are we going? So,
when we finished Ven's route last time, we finished on Radiant Garden, where we got to see Lee and Isa, the human versions of Axel and Syx. This time, we're gonna finish these 3 worlds, and then
I want to start happy. I want to go to Disney Town.
Of course. Let's go play some mini games.
Let's do it. He got his passes.
I don't like the gay blade, says Viridian. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get to Dream Drop.
Oh, man. Baby Stando, welcome to the stream.
Ta-da! Hey, Pete.
What is his comment?
Comes the fearless defender.
2 time zones I have to watch your streams late at night. Missed the last stream because I fell asleep 5 minutes before the stream started. Needless to say, I'm glad to be here. Well, we're glad to have you here, baby.
So glad to have you.
Yes, Viridian.
Senses detect that you got troubles. Just say the word, and Captain Justice will make all your problems.
I've missed it too.
This is what happens when we play KH.
Who, me?
Meow.
You just meow.
Some friends. Never mind. Forget it.
Don't be intimidated by my magnificence. Go on and spit it out. Then remember to vote Captain J.
Vote?
Why Captain J?
Forget that.
Well, if you remember before, when we were here with Tara, he was like, oh, I'm Captain Dark, I'm a racer, and I want votes for the Friendship Cup or whatever this is that's happening right now.
Festive. Is it always
We're having like a
this?
festival right now.
Huh? That's it? Nothing else? Well, the festivities are on account of the Dream Festival. Which is why I made sure there's carnival stuff all over town.
Really?
If only there was people in the town to enjoy it.
Oh,
well, we don't get NPCs till KH3.
Dream if I just told you.
Mateo, what is up? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Mateo.
And kid, don't you go forgetting, Captain Justice is the one who solved all your problems. That would be just
So ironic. that he's Captain Justice.
Sure. I got it.
Pete's kind of a villain.
Oh, don't worry. He's just putting on a persona so that people will vote for him.
Trust me, I've been watching Pete all of Medley's life. I think I understand.
Trouble! Rescue is on the way!
Let's go talk to Minnie.
Festival, huh?
Tell me this.
Make some new friends.
So Ven is the first of the 3 to visit Disneytown, technically, right? Because he gives them
Technically,
passes
I think.
to go visit.
Well, it's been a while since I've looked at the timeline. I think they arrive there around the same time.
When they meet up, he gives them the
Yes, yeah, he gives them the passes, and then, yeah, it's like, okay, unfortunately, we're not gonna go talk to Minnie right now and them, because I need you to go get a specific command that you can only get here, and that means we need
the map.
We need to go to the sewers.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I think I remember.
You can open these chests while you're here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'll talk to you guys later. That's the where you want me to go, right?
Yep.
Okay. Looking for chests. Oh. It's so good to roll. Shoot. Wrong KH game.
Wrong KH game.
Wrong command. Okay. I didn't see any other chests.
Yep, you're good to go. Head down into those sewers, and before you actually go down in there, open your menu. We're gonna need a thunder command. You go for it. Just make sure when you do, get rid of one of your commands that's leveled up fully.
Yeah. Let's take out freeze raid.
Okay, and if we have a thunder style command, that's what we. Yay, Thundara. There we go.
Okay.
That's all we need.
Cool.
Get down into those sewers, Drew.
Chelsea, what is up? Captain Justice. That's right.
I am Captain Dark. He just went down a Skywalker path.
You're telling me he speaks
Excel spreadsheet flowchart.
I mean, do you?
Sometimes I feel like I need it.
Yeah.
Does this indicate that Maleficent used to plant flowers before she turned evil? Definitely. That's where she got all of her thorns from.
Thunder.
There you go. Let's just go.
I need to
just
refresh.
beat up some enemies. Exactly.
I need to refresh myself here.
Win.
Yeah. There you go.
See ya.
I don't know if you remember, but like last stream, I was extremely impressed by your gameplay. Like I was so impressed because you were doing things that I do all the time.
Oh, I remember. I remember how pleased you were with me.
I was extremely pleased. I was like, gee, you had Firestorm up, and it was like you maneuvered yourself around enemies so that you hit them with the finishing command. I was like, oh my gosh, Drew knows this game.
Play something long enough. And
Yeah,
you'll
right,
get it.
exactly. Yo, Cyclone. Fortunately, no enemies to use it on.
I'm sure we'll run into them in like 0.5 seconds.
Exactly. There's always enemies to kill in Kingdom Hearts. There you go.
Oh!
Big chest, actually a demon. Okay, guys, so this stream, Drew is gonna actually get to see my favorite command style.
Is that what we're trying to get right now?
No, we're getting a move now that will become one of my favorite moves in game.
Okay.
So, you're gonna need to use, let your Cyclone run out.
Alright.
And then go up to your Thunder command that you have right now. Wait for Cyclone to run out, and then use that, and then just hit it a whole bunch. And if my calculations are correct, you should go into Thunderstorm. There you go. Thunderbolt, whatever. There you go. And now you can just use it with your basic attacks and get it fully charged.
Okay.
You ready to play some pinball, Drew?
Yeah, I love pinball. There's actually this really great game called Yoku's Express or something. I think that's what it's
You're
called.
good. You can stop hitting.
And it is basically like a 2D platformer / pinball. It is amazing.
Oh.
You should check it out. It's on
Okay.
the Switch. Great indie game. It's this charming little tale about a creature who's just trying to deliver mail, and it's pinball, man. It's really good.
There was one game that I was playing
Gosh, dang
recently. Tetris X Puyo Puyo or something like.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of either of those, but like seeing them mesh together was actually really fun. Nice.
Wonderful. I'm feeling it.
Platforming in KH is always the best.
Platforming in KH is, well, I'll just say it's not Mario.
True. Hey, listen, at least it's not, this platforming isn't as bad as KH1's.
That's... Yeah, okay, there we go. Hey!
If you want to try and get to that platform over there, go into your menu real quick.
Wait, what platform?
There's a platform all the way over there.
Yeah.
If you just get away from that like Mickey marker.
I can't. The camera is. Stop it!
Just jump.
Okay, what now?
I don't know if we have the commands to do this. Go into your command deck and then like get rid of your. Oh, actually, first things first. Meld those two, that Aurora and that arrow.
I didn't see them.
They're down more. A little more. There you go.
Gotcha.
We're gonna meld these two with that freeze raid that we currently have. Get whatever, it doesn't really matter. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Whatever. Alright. You do not, unfortunately. That sucks. Well, I was gonna say if we had a dash command, we could use it to get all the way to the other side.
Oh.
But, so go down. Unfortunately, that command you just got is not gonna really help us. And unfortunately, I kind of need you to. I needed that Aeroga that made. So we'll have to just go and buy a new Aurora and another.
It's okay.
arrow.
We can do that.
You can jump and get out of this pretty easily.
Or just fall to the ground.
Or just fall to the ground. Yeah, that's it.
That works.
Okay.
Address comments for me.
Yeah. Chelsea says, I've fallen down the cage vortex bad this past week. Baby says, me trying to do the Mirage Arena on my own really made me realize how it was designed to be a multiplayer function. Oh yeah, totally. I got stuck on those fights for so long.
So, should I chance it and try to go over there?
No, it's impossible
I'm
right
going
now.
for this, right?
Yeah, you're going for that one right there. It's impossible right now because you need air slide in order to do it.
Okay.
Or like a dash command.
It's all good.
Nice job, Drew. You were really good at this game. I am very proud of you.
Excuse me. It's kind of been like a month and a half since I've touched this game.
Charlie says Deep Jungle is the best platforming in the history of platforming. Okay, I can maybe agree with you.
He doesn't agree with you.
I don't agree with you. Deep Jungle is like, uh-oh, can he do it? There you go. If ever you need a little bit of extra airtime, hit your attack in the air.
Yeah.
Drew would be great on Ninja Warrior, says Baby.
Ninja Warrior?
Like, American Ninja Warrior.
Oh. I would, actually. I'm fit.
Oh, yeah.
I do things.
You do things. You don't just sit in your room and play video games all day.
I would, like, go to this place with my daughter called Sky Zone.
Yeah, I love Sky Zone.
Basically just full of trampolines, but there's this like, you know, kind of like a, you can jump off this platform, jump over some walls and stuff, and then they even have like a little mini American Ninja Warrior thing set up. Cool. It was no problem, guys.
No problem for you.
No, not a problem at all.
Go, Ben, go. I forget, when do you even get your command style? It might be in Neverland. I can't remember exactly. Oh, and I also remembered, because we're gonna go to the Coliseum again and we're gonna see Zack.
Yeah,
And
I'm excited for that.
And at this point, Drew knows Zack.
I
or at
do.
least somewhat.
For those who don't know, I have played FF7 Remake.
Yep, like, and he's also beat the DLC for it.
Oh gosh.
Time to play some pinball.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe. What the heck? What did I do wrong?
stupid game. Oh my gosh! How? Why? I love falling to the ground floor at the level entry every time I miss a jump, says Chelsea. Just don't touch
I'm not doing
you're
anything.
not?
I'm not pressing it. I mean, I'm jumping.
Yeah, just jump. There you go. Okay, what I need you to do is go around and hit all of the crowns. You've hit 2 so far.
Okay, I see.
We need to open that chest up.
Okay.
And it's stuck.
Ugh.
Just gotta get you some airtime.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, no. There we go.
This might take a while. It even takes me a while. You can go forward if you want, by the way, just to get that chest that's in there.
Oh.
There is.
I want this.
And there's one to your left, if I remember correctly. Yep. The camera always screws me over on that one.
Okay, is the camera gonna reset? There we go.
That's 3. One more. Do you like losing control of your character?
I'm good. Is it up? Is it
Yeah, it's up.
up? Okay.
It's like at the very top.
Ooh, there you go.
Another chest.
Oh, I see it over there, right? Is that it?
No, that's the one that you already hit.
Oh, okay.
This is a lot easier if you have air dash, but we need this command as soon as possible.
Oh.
So close.
The music is not helping.
Yep.
That's it, right?
There you go. That's all 4.
Okay, now what?
There you go.
Ha!
Break time.
Okay.
We're putting that on immediately. Get rid of
this.
Kiraga. Actually, no. Keep your Kiraga. Get rid of that binding strike that you have. This break time, you missed it. It's right. Yep, it's right up there. Break time it's not a damaging move at all.
Now what do I do?
Right now we've basically got the command we need. There are some.
I want to go.
Yeah,
There's like an opening thing
yep.
up there.
There was also another area up there that has some more chests if you want to get those.
Yeah.
I think they have aerial slam in them, if I remember correctly. I've played these games too much, if I'm correct on that. If you want to go, there's some more chests back there.
Oh gosh. Now what?
All right, so if you see up there,
okay.
there's another area with a whole bunch more chests.
We will do it. It will happen. Why do I stop?
I have no clue.
Let's go, physics.
Physics and a Kingdom Hearts.
Come on,
game?
physics. Make it happen. No.
Come on. You can do it, Drew. Yes. There you go. You got it. All right. Let's see if I was correct. If this has aerial slam in it, I played these games too much. Course.
Do I need that?
I mean, probably would be nice to have another attack command. You can put that on in a second. Let's get rid of...
I have a lot of magic.
Yeah,
so.
let's get rid of Fyra. Put on that aerial slam.
Okay.
Now just gotta get to that entrance.
That one?
Yep, the one that you just rocketed past.
I need it. Oh, there we go.
There you go. So, here's some enemies for you to beat up, and then I'll tell you.
Break time.
Don't use the. Oh, here we go. You're about to break dance.
Oh.
Try your best not to fall off here.
I know.
Thunder. It's over.
Nice, Ben.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh.
There you go. Nice.
I like it.
All right, be careful.
Now come here. Hey, sir.
There you go. Ah!
All right.
Okay. Ah! Don't press anything.
All I did was
Yeah, you
try to
said
break
X.
the crate.
Okay,
now what?
so funny thing. You see that chest? Oh, another enemy.
Yeah.
You saw that chest that's all the way on the other side there.
No.
Oh, don't worry about these. They just give you more friggin'.
Okay, where am I going?
Well, you're not going anywhere right
Oh,
now.
yeah, I
We're
see
about to
that.
drop. You can cheat your way to that.
I don't care.
That
Down?
is yes. That is in that chest is super glide. Which
Now where?
you're gonna go back up. Actually, you get this chest and then you're gonna go the other way. Because we're gonna go buy a
The thing I
yeah
couldn't get.
yeah because freaking tornado happened. Nice. You're supposed to get that chest by using glide, which you get after you go to Peter Pan's world. But if you're Brendan and you know a whole bunch of things about this game, you know that you can cheat a lot of the time by using the dash commands. So if you have 2 dash commands,
Breakdance! Oh, I messed it up. pressed it. Dang it.
If you ever get hit and like vent flies,
I saw the circle. Like, when am I
yeah, it
supposed
just
to push
heals
it?
you. It just heals you. It doesn't do damage or
So
anything.
I'm going this way.
Yeah. What was I saying about I can't remember. Dang it.
You were talking about like going to Peter Pan's world first.
Yeah.
But if you're Brendan.
Yeah, if you're Brendan, you know that dash commands can be used to cheat a lot of areas and get you places that you're not supposed to be. That place included.
Hence the reason anytime I come across a puzzle piece, I'm like, let me just attack in the air. After my jump.
Charles says, I'm behind on the playthrough. Is Ven your first character? No, we are doing it.
Terra's all the way through.
Yeah.
And then, let me tell the story.
Yeah.
So I then started Ven second, and then got like to Radiant Garden, and then I got a PS5. And then I lost my save progress trying to set up for stream one night because I didn't turn off my PS5 properly. It was great. And then we did Aquas, and then off camera we got caught up on Ven's again. So
We're finishing up Ven tonight.
finishing up Ven. Next time we'll finish up Aqua. Okay. Where am I going?
You're gonna go this way. We're gonna go get you an arrow and an aurora. We're gonna put that on Ven. And they need to level up quickly. And hopefully this time we won't get tornado. Come on, break dance, break dance!
When am I supposed to push it?
You're supposed to press it as soon as it reaches that gray circle. B-boy!
I did. I'm like, oh, okay. The enemies.
You're gonna get some enemies once you go underneath this bridge.
Ready?
Again. Trying it again. Oh!
Unfortunately, the enemies knocked you out of it. We are going to meld this command, break time, with a command called Wind Raid.
Okay, this surge is doing nothing for me.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. If ever Ben is like falling back, like he gets sent back, press square, and then you can do a reprisal command. Or after you get hit at all, always press square.
Yeah, oh yeah. So like cover.
Yep. It's been a while.
This guy's got a lot of health. Okay, here we go. You know you found a Zelda player playing Kingdom Hearts when you roll everywhere.
Oh, totally. No, I do it all the time. Okay. Hey, Horace, what's up? Gozbot says it's not cheating; it's using skill.
That's true.
So go to the shop here,
Yeah.
and you're gonna buy an Aurora and an Arrow,
Okay.
which are in Magic.
Yesh.
Yes. One of those, and then one Aurora. Chelsea says, no. Okay, so Ven and Aqua left. I want to do another series run soon, just need to find the time. Yep. Okay, we can't meld them because they're not fully leveled up. So what we're going to do is, we're going to get rid of Zero Gravity.
I'm gonna get rid of Kiraga.
Okay, that's fine. So long as, like,
We'll be good.
if you think you're good.
Who are you talking to? I'm just kidding.
All right, Drew. Let's see that confidence the rest of the night.
Yeah, I got you. I can back it up. All right, where am I going?
That way.
Oh yeah, I can't.
We're gonna go talk to Minnie and then.
Okay, yay.
You ready to play some Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory?
No. Okay.
It's time
Minnie.
for
Minnie was my first crush.
Really?
Yeah.
This kid Captain Justice saved. Afraid you'll have to get in line. I'm working on another catastrophe here for these fellas. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. We're good friends.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'd hardly call it a catastrophe. Yeah, all we were trying to do was make our own special recipe ice cream. And we had a little trouble.
So they haven't started the race
It's not
stuff
really
yet?
that big a deal.
it's all being like it's all a part of the festival.
Sabotage.
So like it's all going on at the same time basically.
Quit making stuff up. It's just the ice cream machine. Uncle Scrooge left it for
Uncle
us, but we
Scrooge.
can't figure out how it works because it's so complicated. Oh, we're sorry, Queen Minnie. We wanted you to be the first to try our special recipe ice cream. Oh, boys, it was very sweet of you to think of me. We tried.
Say no more. Leave it to me. One bowl of ice cream coming right up.
You're just gonna make a mess. Leave it alone, Pete.
That's Captain Justice.
That's cool, baby. Ooh, okay.
This machine is busted. It just needs a good pounding.
It does not.
Hey, do you think I could give it a shot?
I am the player after
Yeah,
all.
I am the main character.
There ain't nothing you can do, kid.
Maybe not, but there's no harm in trying.
Yeah, and better you than him. Here
I'll
you
actually
go.
fit in the
These are
machine.
the directions of the machine.
So basically,
Get ready for the fight of your life, she says.
you are going to...
All right, keep the rhythm as you stack up ice cream.
It's rhythm game
First,
time.
listen carefully and remember the rhythm of who claps when. Next, it's your turn. Aim with that and press. Okay. Whew. All right.
So depending on who is like who you're trying to aim at, you're gonna use the D-pad.
D-pad. Yep.
Here you go. You might recognize this song.
Get ready.
Am I supposed to shoot now?
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Go up to him and just start pressing X. Just mash it.
It's a small world, guys. It's a small world. It's a small world.
Da, da, da.
I'm not doing so hot.
Oh, it's fine. I did horrible when I did this for the first time.
Sheesh. Okay, let's
see if it lets you.
It probably won't. I need another shot at that.
Ah.
It's okay.
Don't worry, I did horrible my first time too. Retry. Let's do it again.
My wife's favorite thing in the world is Small World.
Really?
Yeah, she loves it. It's her favorite.
Viridian says my nightmares consist of 3 ducks and ice cream. Just try. You know the song. Just try and do it on beat.
Yeah.
Electrical engineer resume has a pure heart. Mash that X button. Da, 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 da. There you go. You got it. A world of chips, a world of fun, and a world of fear. Funnily enough, when we used to go to Disney World all the time, Small World was like the only ride I would ride.
Hi. I have a special guest. Here, hold that.
Yep.
He's
Pretty sure
going
you got
at
it this time.
Okay.
Fantastic, Drew. That's the best kind you can get.
Oh! Everyone, this is my daughter,
I'm Medley.
Medley.
How yummy. What a wonderful treat. I don't think I've ever had such delicious ice cream. Thank you.
It was delicious.
It was like
that?
5 meters.
It's Minnie.
Oh, Ventus. Just Ben is fine.
Well, thank you, Ventus. Way to go, Ven! I see. We have to push this thingamajig the other way. Hey, I just got an idea. We could let our customers
Chelsea
pick
says
up
when
their
this comes
own
in the
favorite
club.
flavors of ice cream.
Yeah.
Not with that machine. Well, the kid might have got it to work this one time, but junk like that needs to get
Chelsea says, hi,
junked.
Medley.
Don't you dare, Pete!
They're saying hi to you.
Fine, but Captain
She's like,
Justice
I don't know
will
what's
return.
She's off in La La Land.
Yeah. That was Pete.
About Captain Justice. You said his name is Pete?
Yeah, he's the biggest troublemaker in town. I bet he's just calling himself Captain Justice because he wants to win the Million Dreams Award.
What's the Million Dreams Award?
That's one of the Dream Festival events. Everyone votes for who they think is the town's most exemplary citizen.
I get it. So that's what he meant by
Who knew ice cream
And if
came
you
from
win the
a
award,
Disney
you get a
keyboard?
really cool prize.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Just
Who
a
knew?
small token,
But
nothing
apparently,
more.
that's how ice cream's made.
The event is supposed to help us appreciate how much we all look out for each other every day. That's the spirit of the award.
Well, that sounds nice enough.
He just wants to get his grubby hands on the prize. And he knows that nobody's gonna vote for him if he puts his own name on the ballot. But nobody's fooled. Yeah!
Wish somebody was looking out for me.
Aw, poor Ben.
Kind of sad because his
Yeah.
friends are kind of like abandoned him right now.
Yeah.
A moment of rest.
Cool.
Hi, you okay? Yeah.
Dream Festival is a wealth of wonderful attractions, including some you may not have tried yet. Come back and visit soon. More stuff that we can do in other routes.
Yes. You tired? Is it time for bed? Probably.
All right, Olympus Coliseum
Can you
time.
say night-night, everybody? We can go find mommy, okay? Okay.
Night, Medley.
Has no concept that we're live.
Oh, no,
that,
none at
that
all.
You people are here.
Here you go.
Yeah. All right, Olympus Coliseum.
Yep.
Alrighty.
When we were here with Tara, Tara won the games and was heralded a hero by all these people, including Zach.
Remember. But this isn't the first time Zach has shown up in Kingdom Hearts.
It is. Yes, it is.
It is?
Yep.
Okay.
Boy, the kid's relentless.
Hey, what you doing there?
Ah!
Hey,
I
Pete.
told you, I'm booked solid.
Or not
Man,
Pete.
don't
What am
spell
I saying? Phil.
Phil.
Who in Helicanarsis are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Hey, Phil! I'm all signed up! Phil!
Young Herc.
All right, Herc, I hear you. Now would you keep it down already?
Aha!
There he is.
Beautiful. You happy now? You blew my cover.
Okay, fess up. I asked around and everybody says you're the guy, the trainer of
So
heroes.
you may
True
not
heroes.
recognize
Really?
that voice
You
because
can
that's
teach
not
that?
the voice in
Of course
FF7
you can.
Remake.
No.
Come on, Phil,
But
please.
this is the voice
I
from
really wanna be a hero.
FF7 Crisis
Look, we've been
Core,
through this.
Zack's prequel
I got
game.
2 words
Cool.
for you. Student, teacher, ratio.
So-
I already got my hands full with this one. Come on, Herc.
I'm low maintenance, I swear.
Unburst.
Monsters, huh? Hey, Phil, watch this. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Interesting.
And I'll help too.
It's kind of cool as well because the sword he's using right now is a soldier soldier first class sword.
Okay.
But he doesn't have the Buster Sword.
You gotta get this.
Yep. Nice. 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 Good job. You got it.
Does that do anything?
It heals you.
It heals you. Okay. It's less attractive to me now.
Right?
Thunder. See ya.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything noteworthy.
Okay. Hello, boys.
Win.
Don't forget about your shot locks as well.
Win.
Oh yeah.
Best move in game, especially in a big group like this. Let's hold down R1. And be ready for the quick time.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it's not always the same.
Yeah.
Viridian says Zack would be the best friend to have. Drew unfortunately doesn't know a whole lot about Zack.
Yeah.
He knows a few things, and unfortunately he knows the big thing. But it's fine. And I'm excited for him to see more of him when we get into episode Remake 4. Nice. There you go, nice. Beat them all up.
Oh, crap.
If you want to go into another command style, use Aurora on some of these enemies. Cyclone. Oh, actually, I think we get the command style in this world. Oh, I'm so excited. It's the best. Spin to win, I guess. Does the needing the Keyblade to fully get rid of them rule apply to the inverse? I don't think so. Heartless were specifically needed that because they had human hearts inside of them, and in order to get rid of them, you had
Remake going to get crazy, Chelsea says.
Oh yeah, incredibly. I've already told Drew how it's a sequel and not a remake.
Of course. Okay, change of plans.
Sora-esque.
The games are coming up, so I'm gonna watch
Change of
both
plans.
your
I'm dropping
matches,
Herc.
then I'll
Dropping
decide
Herc.
which
Zach,
one
you got me.
train.
No, Ven.
Thank you. I'm
Ven
gonna go
did
sign up
obviously
right
all
now.
the
Right,
work.
all the
Games,
work.
huh? Sounds fun.
Sorry, kid. Captain Eager there just took the last spot.
Thank goodness. 'Cause I'd have
Understand.
no interest in the
Phil,
games.
I thought you were my trainer.
You want to be a true hero, Herc? Then you're gonna have to go out there and show me that everything I taught you so far is gonna pay off.
But Phil,
Oh, and no more training sessions for a while. Wouldn't be fair if I helped you and not him.
Wow. I actually just watched Hercules not too long ago.
Oh,
cheer
loved
up.
Hercules.
So you
Such a
gotta fight
good
couple
movie.
of matches. No big deal. I'm Ventus. You want me to help you train?
you'd really do that for me?
Sure.
Thanks, Ventus. I'm Hercules. Herc for short.
Just call me Ven. You're gonna do fine.
Thanks. I'm gonna head over to the Coliseum and warm up. Meet me in the vestibule, okay?
So,
Okay.
Viridian, I can explain as well as I can on Unversed and also the Heartless thing. Unversed are very much, how they're described is they are described as negative emotions, fleeting emotions that have taken like form and as monsters. And the reason they don't fall under they are darkness, but not Heartless versions. Heartless were very much just the darkness of humanity, of all the lives in all the worlds, and the reason why.
Oh, okay. So this is the same place.
Yep, same place.
Aye.
I need sticker.
I really do need it, but I can't.
There you go. You didn't even need to jump on the.
Okay. I thought it was too high for me.
Right. Yeah, Heartless are very much how they're formed is they're formed by trapping a human heart inside of them, and they just take those negative emotions to create the Heartless Stone. And whenever someone destroys them with a Keyblade, they go to the Great Kingdom Hearts. That's how Heartless most of the time, or at least how they work in Kingdom Hearts 2. You got this. Press square. There you go. That move is amazing. It's like Ventus's best move. Just always use it whenever you get hit.
Yeah.
If you want, you can use one of your D-Links.
We got all the burials now.
Nice.
Right.
Level up some of these that we haven't used yet.
It's all kind of, yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
too.
right, you gotta... Yeah, let's come back here. Okay, yeah, it's like, I don't know, a space-time continuum, shifting prequel, sequel, remake, extravaganza, lol, about episode remake. I knew Nomura was gonna go ham, and I ain't mad about it. Hercules is a phase, and oh, I need to share this video later. This area is where I do all of my grinding for my, like, commands whenever I need to level up some commands to make sure I can get everything I need.
Gotcha.
Because there's just so many enemies. Ever played Xenoblade Chronicles, Kid Icarus Uprising, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Xenoblade 2, or Fire Emblem Three Houses? So,
Wow.
let's go through all of these. Xenoblade Chronicles, love it to death. It is one of my favorite Wii games, like, ever. It's so much fun, and I love all the characters in it. Kid Icarus Uprising, absolutely. Kid Icarus Uprising was the game on the DS for me. It was what I played all the time. I think Kid Icarus Uprising created one of my favorite, like, musical pieces ever in Dark Pit's theme. It's so cool. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I played it, but I haven't finished it.
So no.
Drew can talk more about Twilight
Yes.
Princess. Isn't it, like, your favorite Zelda game? By the way, revert out of this so you don't waste D-Link gauge. Just, yeah, there you go.
It's up there for sure. It's I'd say it's probably the most special Zelda game to me. It's the game that kind of I literally grew up playing in different stages of my life, basically. But yeah, it's kind of a tie at this point between it and Breath of the Wild, just for very different reasons. Very different reasons, but I'd say Twilight Princess is my favorite characters and favorite story, for sure.
With Xenoblade 2, that game has, like, a love-hate relationship with me. It's very much, like, I can tell it, like, gameplay-wise, it's a lot better than the original Xenoblade Chronicles. But story-wise and character-wise, I'm just not as connected. And, like, some of the voice acting in that game is extremely bad. Especially with, like, the lip sync. Like, Kingdom Hearts came out in, what, freaking 2002, and they had some pretty great lip sync for the time, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has some really, really bad lip sync in comparison. And then Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yes, I love Fire Emblem Three Houses. Great game. I've played that a bunch with a friend. You only beat him by 2.
That's okay, I still won.
Yep, and then you gotta do it one more time.
Okay.
I love Kid Icarus Uprising, says Baby, and I'm excited for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 later this year. Yeah, me too. That actually looks really, really fun. I hope it doesn't turn out like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 did, where it was very much a good gameplay game, but not as good story, I guess. Chell says that's the charm of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If that's the charm, I don't want to play it. Sorry. You can jump on that barrel and get a whole bunch of these. It like kills them in one shot.
Nice.
Just
Suck.
destroy Herc's dreams right now.
Come on, I'll train you, so you can play. Oh,
In the game.
except I beat you, so never mind.
Never mind.
You're not good enough.
Joe says Fire Emblem Three Houses is a masterpiece. I would say it's probably my favorite Fire Emblem game. It's really, really good. And just like the amount of characters in that game and just like all the gameplay you can do in that game, it's so much fun. Love it. Don't use break time.
No, I know, right?
If you can, try and go for the big ones first.
Yeah.
Because they give you like, I think, 5 points every time. You might get points now after you beat this. Maybe. I don't remember. But if you do, I'm so excited.
You know what this reminds me of, Sparks?
What does it remind you of?
What we spent maybe 2 hours doing during
Oh no!
You want to talk about that?
No, okay, so we did the DLC together for Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 with Yuffie, and I insisted upon doing a stupid side quest where you have to just break a whole bunch of boxes, and you have to get it perfect, and if you don't win. It's so extremely dumb, and we spent 2 hours on it because I was like, no, we have to win. We have to do this. We need to.
I won really good that time. Ever played Astral Chain or Dragon Quest XI?
Unfortunately, I don't have any experience with either of those games. I wanted to play Astral Chain, but I never got around to it.
The king of the
gods
father is
on
Zeus.
Olympus.
Whoa! Herc, you're a god?
No, I'm mortal. When I was a baby, somebody stole me from my parents and figured out how to take away my godhood.
And this true hero thing?
What do you
It's the
think of
only
Kingdom
way I
Hearts
can
4?
become a god
I
again.
will talk about it once
If
the
I
scene
become a
ends.
true hero, I can rejoin my father and go back to Olympus.
Wow. I feel bad for beating you
Guess
now.
you really got your work cut out for you.
Right.
But what about you? How come you're here?
That's a hard question to answer.
I'm just trying to make some friends.
Well, hey,
just trying to make some
you've done
friends.
that already.
Huh?
Come on, we're friends, aren't we?
You bet, Herc.
Now I'm gonna leave and go to a different world.
Hey, Zach.
All right, you bunch of
Third
rookies.
wheel.
It's time we go over the rules of the game. So
The rules of
listen
the
up. All
games.
the matches are divided into 2 brackets, one for the East and one for the West. Winners from each bracket go head-to-head in the championship match. Now, I signed you 2 up for the West because they already got a heavy-hitting contender cleaning up over there in the East bracket. And if you want to beat them, you're going to have to hustle in there.
So
Move
it's
those
very
in.
heavily implied that the heavy-hitting contender in the West is
Hitting
Terra.
contender.
Got it.
Come on.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So, with Kingdom Hearts 4, I am extremely excited, especially with the prospect of Star Wars being in it. The gameplay looks fun, if a little stiff right now, but that's to be expected because it looks early development.
Guess we made
oh,
it.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you, Ven.
Good. The other kid will be happy to hear that.
No, I need you most of all, Phil. How else am I going to become a hero?
Huh, about time you got it.
Whoever wins, no hard feelings. Of course not. Holding a grudge wouldn't be very heroic. Hey, just making sure. You're not a hero yet. True.
We can just watch it?
Yeah.
Cool.
This is really close.
He's just reminded of his days training with them.
Hey, we got trouble.
Yep.
There's monsters loose in town, and if they gatecrash the games, you can forget about the match.
Real monsters?
We have to stop them.
Leave the monsters to me. This match is too important.
Before you go, open your menu because you did get an extra slot for moves, so you can put something in there.
Wait.
Go down, let's see what else we've got. Try and get something a little bit better. Put... Go up again. Let's put a thunder on. There you go. That should be good. And if you want, you can but you could change your shot lock. Because absolute 0. Well, never mind. You have them all.
Okay. Oh, I like that one.
Yep.
Keep it on.
Alright, let's go. And just skip this first battle that they're gonna try to put you in.
Why?
Oh, yeah, just because it's gonna take a while.
I want to level up.
Alright, go for it. I'll answer some chat questions. So yeah, with KH4, I'm extremely excited with the prospect of Star Wars, especially because if people have seen like the clip of what looks like an ATST's foot, I'm like, okay, you've got me, Square. You better do this right if you're gonna do this. And I also feel like if they have Star Wars, they probably also have Marvel.
That would be
Which reminds me, I was gonna ask, what do you...
more like live action worlds to play with
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
That would be, which I guess they've done that with Pirates.
Yeah,
but,
I was gonna ask if they would do a Marvel world, what would you want it to be?
Phase 1 of the MCU.
Okay.
Which is just the OG Avengers. That's really all I would want them to do.
I think it would
Which
make
is so Iron Man, Hulk, and
Yeah.
Captain America, and Thor.
I think
That's
it would make sense to have like the easy one is do Spider-Man, especially because he's in a city setting right now.
Sure, but so are the Avengers.
Yeah, true. And then the one that I think makes a little bit too much sense is do Guardians.
Sure.
What else we got? The Happy Turtle jingle lives in my head rent-free, says Meridian. Astral Chain is a very interesting game. Also, there's a definitive edition for the original Xenoblade Chronicles. Yep, I've checked that one out. I really like it. I especially like the upgraded like facial animation. Dragon Quest XI is great, but after like 40 hours, I got distracted and it was unfortunately added to the backlog. Yeah, that happened with me with Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I love these battles.
Yeah, aren't they great?
I hate them.
Don't worry, you're gonna have a companion.
Herc, what about your match?
Forget the match. No way I could let my friend fight alone.
Aw.
Because I'm a hero. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna be one. Come on, let's finish this together.
The live-action remakes of Disney movies and Kingdom Hearts game, I am kind of against that. I don't. Well, especially because we've had a lot of like Disney a lot of Disney movies in these games.
You ready? Come on.
Here we go.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you just gotta spin.
Okay.
What I think they're going for is I think they're going for very, or at least from what we've seen so far, I think they're probably going for more like fantasy worlds, which makes me think we might get like the Black Cauldron. We might finally be able to see Sword of the Stone. We got this. Oh no, I remember where we get the Grand Style. It's at the beginning of the next world.
But no, I mean, yeah, no, I would be fine with honestly any Marvel that they would do. I mean, Marvel's full of great characters. So. But yeah, Spider-Man does make a lot of sense. Could play to, you know, him being relatively the same age as Sora.
Yeah.
You know, so that would be kind of fun. Sora tends to make friends with anyone who's relatively similar to him, like, you know, Herc or Aladdin. Or
Aladdin's like the best example.
Yeah,
Air slide.
But no, I mean, I think it'd be just awesome to have like Sora in the same frame as the Avengers.
It'd be
think
amazing.
About that. Like the Avengers lineup, from
and
the
Sora's
movie,
there
and Sora's there too. Like that would be awesome.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Sora next to friggin'
You don't have to
Han Solo, Luke, and Leia.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, showed up a little too late, but it's okay.
You didn't save any for me?
Hey, you're here.
The
Hey, I've set
frame
my
grab
sights on being a
though
hero,
makes
too.
you think of
I just
Endor.
don't work.
Yep, it looks like Endor. I think so.
But Luke's not there at Endor. Well, he is for a little bit.
He is for a little bit, and
I
like
looked
the
first,
prospect
so it's
of
not me.
a Darth Vader boss
was only
fight
seconds
in
behind
Kingdom
you.
Hearts.
Still.
Hey, I never said I
And the
coached the
Emperor.
winner.
Oh yeah.
All I said
I'd
was
love
I'd
to
see
see like
the
a-
match, then
And like
decide.
Sora just like aboard the
Being a
Millennium
hero
Falcon.
takes muscle. You gotta have heart, care.
Yes.
Or just like hop in an
Sure, you
X-wing
both
or
get high
something.
marks for
Yes.
that.
Go to the
This time only
Death
one
Star
of you
2
came
and
fast
He's like,
enough.
oh, this is a lot like my
That
gummy
makes
ship.
all the
Yeah.
difference.
it would work.
I used to blast Womp Rats back home.
Man, I was this close.
So basically, he said that Herc won
Well,
the match
that's
because he
life.
chose to help people instead of just help
Yeah.
himself.
I never really introduced myself.
Feeding the darkness on Darth Vader.
The name's Zach.
Let's go, Zach.
Congratulations.
And that's
Herc.
you haven't heard it yet, but this is
Thanks,
Zach's theme.
Yeah, well, we'll see if you're still thanking him when I'm through with you. You got a long road
A
ahead of you.
lightsaber keyblade.
That'd be so cool.
Hey, don't count me out.
What would that
I've
even
still
look
got plenty
like?
of big dreams to go
The
with
handle
my
would look
lousy
all
luck.
Kingdom Heartsy.
Yeah,
but
and-
like a lightsaber.
And then
yes.
it would come out as a lightsaber, and you'd have like the teeth on the
Be
end.
honest.
I don't like
We're really
that.
gonna stop
Just make it a lightsaber. We've already had
Of
lightsaber
course
do
not.
Xehanort.
Yep,
and,
Zemnis.
Zemnis, thank
But he
you.
was stuck in a rut. He just needed a little incentive. It's Ventus, right? Well, thanks to you, Herc here is really shaped up. I owe you.
Nah, I'm glad. I made a really good friend. Somebody to share a laugh with.
I already know how I would like to see that Star Wars
Like
scene
Terra
play
and
out.
Aqua.
It'd be so
We'll patch things up.
meme-worthy. Sora would just drop in the middle of like the
forest
battle,
moon
the
and-
forest, yeah, and like he would go, "Hello there."
But you'll visit.
I'll stop by once
Oh,
you're
that's
a
awesome.
true hero.
Hello there.
Who there?
Stop by once me and him are both heroes.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do a backflip. It looked like he was getting ready to
So you mean
ramp
never
up.
come back?
You mean never come
watch
back? This is my favorite world for a reason. I like seeing Zach. I like Phil's face. I'm just very excited.
I forced a D-Link with Zach.
Yep. I feel indifferent about Star Wars stuff, and I haven't seen enough about the game to make any statements about gameplay and stuff, but it's gorgeous visually. Live-action movies like Alice in Wonderland, Aladdin, Maleficent, Cinderella, The Lone Ranger would make great worlds for Kingdom Hearts. The only problem is that if you do those...
I want to do this one.
Alright, go for it.
I know it's less magic.
Yeah, less magic, but
still.
The only problem is if you do those movies, that Sora has sort of already interacted with Aladdin and people. So let's try and actually get you an Aroga this time, because we have it now.
So, are they leveled up?
Yep,
though?
they're leveled up.
Yes, okay.
Meld commands, and then you're gonna meld together.
Is it
Arrow.
Does the material matter?
Yes, it does.
So you were just like, oh, whatever, shimmering crystal.
Oh well, the material that makes the yeah, it's down more.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
And then these materials depend on what ability is gonna get added to it.
All right. So which one?
Go Soothing Crystal. Item boost. That's fine.
But I got Aroga, which is what you wanted.
That's
right?
what we need. So put that on, and then you can get. Oh no, you can't get rid of break time. I thought I'd full leveled up. Never mind.
I need to do more dancing.
I know, right?
All right. What else should I put on? Because I have another slot.
We need. Do we have another arrow? Because if we do, I'd like you to add that. Because we might need one more Aroga.
Okay.
And then when we get to a shop, I'm gonna have you buy
Am
strike.
I going
Ring.
here next?
Yep.
Yay! My least favorite.
Really?
I don't like Stitch.
I wonder if Sora is going to mention he was in Super Smash Bros. Where he fought Link, Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog,
Stop
Samus,
it.
and Pit.
That would be amazing.
It'd be so cool.
I would love that.
It would be so cool.
Oh gosh. That'd be so great.
Alright, time for a space battle.
Okay.
This is a little bit hard,
All right.
so be prepared.
Do I shoot?
No, he doesn't have shoots.
Okay. Attack that and
And
that. Okay.
and then he can jump as well.
Yep. That's great.
Make sure to lock on. There you
first.
go. There you go. You got this. After you beat this fight, you get the command style. And I'm so excited.
You keep saying.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Very strange thought. Imagine Paul St. Pierre doing Obi-Wan's ghost voice. Paul St. Pierre's the guy who does in this.
Okay.
Wing Blade! Yes!
Wing blade.
It's so cool. I can't wait for you to see it. Do we have any feelings on the Skywalker Saga Lego game? Me and Drew were actually talking about that right before the stream.
Let me share my thoughts.
Yeah, you go for it.
On watching real quick. Yeah, no, I have it. I've been playing it on my PS5. It looks great.
Trying to catch a ride, huh?
It's, I mean, when it comes to Star Wars things, we're pretty different
Yeah.
on our ways of thinking.
Mostly comes from the sequel trilogy.
I'm very much enjoying it. I've been, it's a shame. There's a few parts through my playthrough. I'm like, oh man, they really skipped past that. Or I really wish they would have taken more time on that part of the movie that I enjoyed, because it feels like I'm getting like a greatest hits edition or a condensed version of the saga, and I know that because I've played the original Lego Star
Don't
Wars
get any
games.
more ideas. These guns are locked into your genetic
Now,
signature.
that said, there are parts of it is incredible.
An intruder?
It is there
Alright,
there are
don't get me
expansive
funny
worlds
ideas.
to explore. I will agree with you though. He was saying that it feels rather empty a lot of the time.
I feel like the open world areas are very empty.
There's a crap ton of collectibles in it, so like there's lots to do. But I haven't really been doing any of that because I've just been wanting to play through the movies. And I'm not done with it yet. I've just beaten episodes 1 through 6 basically. So, but it's
So you're the intruder.
pretty good. It's not
Identify yourself.
the best game in the world, obviously.
name is Ventus.
but
The
it's
monster I was
charming. It's
chasing
funny.
boarded your ship.
It's
Nice
there's
try.
parts of it. I
There
told
was another
you.
intruder aboard. We'd have
There are
protected
parts that, like, a specific battle with, like, a Sith or something, or a boss battle that was like, wow, that actually was way more enjoyable than
Now you
it is
tell
in the movie.
Stay right there.
I
lots of
don't. That's not
unpleasant questions
true
to
of
ask.
every one of them, but it's true
Some of
for
them.
a lot of them.
I have
Yeah.
to do something.
Like the Dooku battle is really insane, and the Grievous battle, it's really good. Actually, in Return of the Jedi, when you are
Terra and
rescuing Han and Leia and Chewbacca, and you're on.
Oh, here, let's
Okay,
let's
sorry.
actually pay attention for a second.
Sorry.
Don't worry, we'll come back to
Is
it.
that a wayfinder?
So, remember how Stitch met Terra and he like took
Yes.
his wayfinder? Terra explained it to him, and
What am
now
I doing? There's no time.
Stitch has his own. He
Okay.
made it himself.
Okay.
No, you need to stay here. It's too dangerous.
I also really like that, like, actually, it's a little bit contradictive with what Stitch
Sorry,
is.
I guess I missed all this. What's going on?
So, right now, Ven tracked a Unversed onto this ship to, like, come beat it up. And, like, the Unversed is gonna basically break the ship apart if he doesn't do anything.
Okay.
And last time we were here with Terra, 626, or Stitch, took Terra's Wayfinder. And so, after Terra explained to him what it was, he was like, oh, that's really cool. He made his own.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what you're gonna do.
Wait, just real quickly, I'll just finish up my thoughts.
Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say is there's a battle you do on Tatooine, you know, on that craft, whatever it's called, Jabba's
Jabba's
palace
his cruiser or something?
Yeah. And they actually give you like a full-fledged boss fight with Boba Fett.
Oh, good, because that's
And
like the biggest thing in Return of the Jedi. It's
They
not worth
actually
it.
take time on Boba Fett in the Lego games.
Unlike the TV show.
Or the movies don't. I mean, more time in the
Yeah, that
in
too.
Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Boba Fett like gets proper screen time.
Good.
Anyway, so go ahead.
Actually, could I do one of these fights real quick so I can give you Wing
Sure.
Blade? Because in order to do it, you can do it anytime because it's all about your reprisals.
I'm gonna read some
Yeah, go for
comments. Not sure if I prefer Wingblade or Aqua's final command style.
Aqua's is good. I just really like Wing Blade. It's like my favorite.
Sora would go on about fighting Shulk, Xenoblade Chronicles, who can see visions, Pyra and Nithra, and Palutena, Kid Icarus Uprising, and Fire Emblem characters. Yeah. He's saying about if he was talking, referring to his time in Smash. I mean, just the fact that he could talk about Mario
Oh, yes!
and their friendship and
Alright, here we go. There it is, Drew.
ooh.
It's the coolest command style in game. It's the coolest command style in game! And then, here, I'll show you the final version of it. I just love how he gets like 6 Keyblades behind his back. It's
Like
so
wings.
cool. Alright, watch this. This is a very Final Fantasy-esque move. I love that command style.
Michael Brent says that Wreck-It Ralph and Moana should be worlds too.
The thing is, we have Wreck-It Ralph in one of the phone games.
Oh.
Yeah, they wasted it. And I think Moana would make a good choice as well. Moana actually really fits with Kingdom Hearts.
One that would be fun, it's kind of a new one, but Raya and the Last Dragon would be
I haven't seen it.
I really love that movie.
Really?
It's not a musical. I went into it thinking it would be a musical, but it's not. It's a lot of action.
Okay.
It's a lot of lore, and you would probably, I think you would love it actually.
Oh, come
It's
on.
right up your alley.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, hit me! I want to go into freaking
No. Watch him do like Encanto.
How are they even? Okay.
I don't know. There's nothing to
What
do
I
with
think,
that movie.
actually, what I think might show up, I think the Muppets might show up. Not as like a world, but like
that would be amazing.
like you're in the city
No,
and like
take
you
it
go
back.
to their
That Muppets. I'm all here for Muppets. That would be perfect.
Yep. You go to the city and like you get to see their stage.
Yeah. help him perform a show.
Exactly. It'd be like Winnie the Pooh.
No, and like Sora as a Muppet. Can you
Oh yeah, baby, that's what I like to hear.
then he would get like made fun of by the old grandpas.
Yes, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Square, make it happen.
Yes, please, Square. All right, come on, give me something good. Hit me. There we go. Let me go into Wing Blade. Thank you. And it just makes such cool sounds too. Ah. And like it also just really shows off, at least character-wise. Have you noticed that they're pure light? Mm-hmm. They're pure light, no darkness, because if you remember, Vanitas is the extracted darkness from Ven. He doesn't have any darkness inside of him.
I don't know how you did it.
Vanitas doesn't.
You won't
Or
get
no,
away
Ven.
again.
Ben doesn't.
Yeah, Ven doesn't.
You
And
haven't
Vanitas
fooled
doesn't
me.
have any light in
You
him.
can bat your eyes all you want at the Grand Councilwoman, so she'll reconsider your sentence. But I see you for what you
Sounds pretty
really are. An abomination that's only instinct is to destroy everything it touches.
Alright.
Yep, gotta go that way, unfortunately. Nothing else to go. Go into your menu real quick. We have got Breakdown fully leveled up. So, okay, I want you to, get rid of that. And actually, we're gonna make another Aroga. Good. There you go. And then, put it on. And then there is a shop right around this corner here that I want you to go into, and I want you to buy a, go out of the menu. There's a shop in this room right here, and I want you to buy Strike Raid.
Okay. Do I not have one of those?
No,
shown?
you don't, unfortunately.
Oh, weird.
I'm pretty sure if we get Strike Raid Strike Raid, right there. I'm pretty sure that's what we need. And then get rid of your Blizzard.
I accidentally put that on.
No, you're good. Strike Raid, and then let me make sure there's nothing else that we need. The Aroga's almost leveled up.
I have Aerial Slam that's already leveled up.
Yeah, do you want to... Well, I mean, it's not like...
I could put something else on.
Actually, you know what? Go into that shop real quick. And I want you to buy Quick Blitz and Slot... Or, no, just Quick Blitz. Because you have a Slot Edge already. And I'm gonna have you put those on. So get rid of your Thunder and your Aerial Slam. And put on your Quick Blitz and the Slot Edge that we have. And there you go. We'll level all those up.
Okay. What would I do without Sparks?
Okay, Mario, did you have to go on a hero's journey to rescue a girl from certain doom? Yes, what is up with that?
Yeah, he earlier had some funny dialogue between like him and Shulk and
Gosh. Like,
Pit and
Smash is the best.
Stop hitting the item! Hit the enemies! My goodness. What are you doing?
Yeah, Smash is the best. Just imagining like these characters interact and like knowing that you can actually get up to that just by like using your auto attack in air. Like if ever you're locked onto something, your character will fly up to them by just hitting them with your regular basic attack. There you go. Make sure you get behind him. Uh-oh, he's a big boy now.
Oh, dude.
I'm really feeling it! I think it's so funny, because in the original Xenoblade Chronicles... Oh! Just hit it 3 times. That's all it is. In the original Xenoblade Chronicles, that voice line for Shulk, the I'm really feeling it, is so not, like, as overemphasized as he does it in Smash. In Smash, it's all like, I'm really feeling it. In the original, it's like, I'm really feeling it now.
Yeah.
But it became a meme because it's like said all the time in Xenoblade Chronicles. So
got it.
when they did it in Smash, they're like, oh, let's just
Lean into the meme.
exactly. Which that's something I've noticed in the new Lego Star Wars game. There's a lot of memes in there in terms of like Star Wars fandom.
Yeah, there is, and they're great. There's some that really got me that are really funny.
I like most of the Anakin ones. A lot of the Anakin ones are really good.
There's really so it's a very hidden one. You have to do a certain quest as Qui-Gon, but he goes, I have a very unique set of skills.
Yeah, it's a very particular set of skills, which is a reference to what movie?
Take it.
Yeah, it's
when his daughter gets kidnapped. He's like threatening to kidnap her. Yeah,
and I will kill you.
it's great.
That's awesome. All right.
All right, how do I get up?
All right, so first go into your menu, so we actually leveled up a whole lot of things. Quick Blitz. Okay, I don't understand how Quick Blitz and Strike Raid both fully leveled up, but whatever. All right, you're gonna go meld, and you're gonna meld the Strike Raid with an Aroga.
I can't.
Oh, it's because they're not fully leveled up. My bad. I didn't realize we hadn't fully leveled them up yet. Okay. Well then, we are basically good. You can
Let me just
you can
reapply those,
yeah,
and
just
we'll
put on
keep
whatever.
going.
Well, I mean, if you want, you can put on whatever else you want.
That's all right. How do I get up?
Use that terminal there, and it'll turn off the gravity.
Oh yeah.
Now you can jump super high. Oh, that's what I forgot to put on. All right, after you do this fight, we have an action command you can put on. You got air slide in the last world, which is gonna make this really helpful or really easy. Bring it.
I don't really feel like fighting them right now. I don't want to go all the way
So
down
many
again.
enemies.
Too many.
That's these games, man.
Yeah, shoot.
You got it. All right, now go into your menu. Go to Action Commands, and let's put on. You gotta go one more down.
That's right.
Air slide. So now while you're in the air,
midair,
press square.
I was wondering when I was gonna get that. Okay. I do remember seeing that little notification that we have that.
Yep. Yeah, I recently have been playing the original Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, and those games still really hold up. Like, I think they're, I think like objectively they kind of are a bit better than the new game. I just enjoy them a lot more. They have so much content and so much things.
Longer.
Yeah, they're longer, and they have a lot more things to do in the missions themselves.
Yeah.
That I just really
There
enjoy.
was I remember even like my first, because I started playing them chronologically in
Okay,
Skywalker
yeah, that's what I
Saga.
did too.
And so like in the very first mission, I was really waiting. I kept trying to like wait around in the hallways until I see the destroyers come to get me, and they never did. Well, there was like two, but there was like really quick. And I was like, but that's part of the movie. Like,
Yeah, right.
I remember that from the Complete Saga. I was like, where are the destroyers? So that's just a very small example,
Right.
of like feeling like you're missing out.
Yes, exactly. Like, I think the one that really hit me was after you escape Naboo, and like the R2 section is only a cutscene.
Yeah.
It's like,
Why?
oh man, I love that.
Or like
the prequels
even
are
in Naboo when you're at the hangar
Right?
to
Oh.
rescue the pilots. I'm
Yes.
like, where is that fight scene?
Yep.
Because that's like a cool scene.
Yep.
Where's the funny dialogue with the droid? Like where it's like miscomputing what Qui-Gon says
Right.
to it. Yeah. So
So you turn off the gravity, so be careful. You can go get that chest now though, if you want, because you can only get it while
I
you
see.
can only get it while the gravity's off.
I see.
All right, gotta be careful. Jump and then use your square. There you go. You got it. Pulse bomb, new shot
So
lock.
now go back and
Turn that on. Turn that bad boy back on. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not like a horrible game by any means.
it still doesn't beat my favorite Lego game of all time.
Which one's that?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I actually never played those games. Well, I mean, it makes sense since I never watched the movies
Until I watched
until we watched it together.
But it is very faithful. It is really fun. like the battles, the boss battles, and the exploration. It's an open world Middle Earth.
Really?
Which for me was
Cool.
so cool. And it was one of the, I think it might have been the first Lego game, if I'm not mistaken, to like do voice acting.
Oh, really? I don't know. There's a charm to the
Oh, I know there is. And actually, I think I'm trying to remember if
they have a mumble mode in the new one.
No, but in Lord of the Rings, I feel like what they did was I think they, in some cases, recorded new dialogue, but I think they just pulled lines from the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
But unfortunately, you cannot play that game on current gen.
Oh, you can't?
No.
But is it not like on Steam or anything?
It might be, but sadly, like I have no way of playing it now.
Yeah.
Which really sucks. But
yeah, because that's how I got
down here.
Yeah, that's how I got the Star Wars Complete Saga. Is I got it on Steam, and it was like $20, and I was like, oh, absolutely.
But you have PC, right?
I do have PC.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have.
I built my own PC this last year.
These things, I remember the stupid turrets.
Yep.
Are the killers.
Extremely. Yeah.
Gosh, I can't.
Jump up to them. Just if you lock onto it, he will always like jump back up to him.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it. There's nothing like starting a bar fight in the Complete Saga. yeah, it's always fun. Does anyone remember Lego City Undercover? No, actually, I never played that.
Oh, I remember seeing that game, but I never played it. No.
What was it?
It wasn't like based out on a movie. It was just like an original Lego game.
Okay.
They do have some original titles. Lego City Undercover. I'm blanking on the names of the rest, but you can still find some of those.
Okay.
Lego Dimensions maybe. Was
I remember that one. That was like the Lego version of Skylanders. Uh-oh. You don't have a... Here, go. Use your D-Link. Use your D-Link. Go into like Zack or something. Sarah's good. Yeah, Sarah's good. That'll heal you. That'll heal you right and good. I was gonna say something about more Lego games. Did you ever play the Lego Indiana Jones games?
Oh yeah.
Love those games.
Yes. I never finished it, but we did.
I played the Lego Harry Potter games.
Oh, beaten all those. Still love those games.
I remember having like a couple of them on like my grandma's old like work computer, like on CDs. Oh my gosh.
And like, see, that's the one that they always are pushing on like current gen, like Lego Harry Potter, get it everywhere. And I'm like, but Lord of the Rings.
But Lord of the Rings though. Did you ever play the Lord of the Rings turn-based action RPG?
Which one?
Something Mordor? Shadows of Mordor?
No, it's not a turn-based. Shadow of Mordor is like a third-person, call it like their version of Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
And Shadow of War. Haha. Don't like those games at all.
Really? Okay. I'm trying to think of
they're fine games. It's more or less just the fact that like they're not canon.
Okay.
And what they do is just, in my opinion, just an absolute sin against the lore and
so then okay,
betrayal of Tolkien.
My question is, how are you feeling about the TV series? With the news that's coming out about it.
The thing is, I think it's hilarious.
Out of your D-Link.
Oh, okay. I think it's hilarious how everyone is casting judgment on it. We've literally seen 60 seconds of footage.
You're gonna go up to that terminal.
And some footage. And I'm like, guys, just hold on until the show is out.
True.
So I am very nervous about it.
I am too.
But I'm also
jump
like,
up, and then there's a platform up there that you want to get to. It's got a good chest.
But the thing is, and this is the way I pretty much always am, is like, how lucky are we to live in this world where we have all these amazing worlds to like that we love and care about? And I'm like, there's a reason I love and care about it because I love and care about it, and like, so I'm going to be a big fan of it until I can see it and cast judgment. Then, like, if it screws over what my expectations, of course I'll hate it.
Right.
But until then, like, I have no reason to hate it.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about like.
All right. Am I going back now?
No, you're gonna go back to that terminal. You're gonna turn off gravity now, so that some of those crates fall. It's the same way I feel about Star Wars. It's like there's a reason that I get so passionate about the sequel trilogy and why I like dislike them as much as I do is because I feel like they hurt.
Ooh. Now, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
I know it's not canon, but yes, I do love the Force Unleashed.
The Force Unleashed games are pretty cool. I really like them. Not as much the second one. I really like the first one.
Yeah, same.
All right, boss time.
How are we doing on track to get Ven's route?
I think we can.
End of the line.
I think we can do it in the next hour, maybe hour and a half. So long as we breeze through Neverland.
We're probably gonna get to a point, guys, where we're not maybe not so chatty about gaming. We're probably more focused on story and
True.
things.
And if Drew ever needs it, I can always take over for a bit.
So this is the anniversary we're fighting in the sky.
Yep.
In space.
Now you're gonna have a proper boss fight with it, with Stitch at your side. So okay, what is your problem with Stitch then? Like as a
I just never cared about the movie.
Oh,
I've
really?
seen it.
Okay.
I just don't like it. Stitch is fine, I guess. It's just the movie itself, I think, blows. That's just me.
No, you're good. I mean, I really like Stitch as a character. All right, you want to go up to Stitch and use his command.
Let's see. Nice. Just throw him, basically.
Yeah.
No, I think it's just because I don't like Lilo and her family.
Yeah, understandable.
Lilo's kind of
understandable.
Lilo is kind of a brat, and
Yep.
I don't like her. And I don't know. There's something weird about the animation as well.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I think the best part of that movie is Stitch. He's doing it again, so you need to get up Stitch wherever he is. There he
Here,
is.
buddy.
He's not.
How to use him.
He's not working for you. I guess not. I guess you have to be on the top level. Whatever. Duh. I sort of stayed away from Star Wars after Disney ruined the franchise. Oh, Michael, we had a swell time together. Disney ruined Star Wars as well as the live-action remakes of the Disney movies. Uh-oh. Stay away. This fight kicked my butt when I was little. Or littler, I guess. For those that might be new, this is my gimmick. I love singing the music.
Oh, crap. Where is he?
He's up there. You can't get him.
Get him.
There you go. He got it. This might finish him if you get this right. No!
I'm sorry. The command comes and goes way too quickly.
Well, also you're mashing buttons over there.
I thought that was what I was supposed to do, but apparally not.
Well, yeah.
It just does its thing
Each shot
on
lock
its
is
own.
different. This shot lock it
Just
relies
hold
on
and release, basically.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. It's more about
Because
it gives you the button prompts to do it.
Right. I don't know. I got confused. That was like thunder for air. Where the heck are you, buddy?
There he is.
Gotcha.
There you go. So, the best part about Wingblade is that he can always use it. So you know that move you just used, the one where he throws the Keyblade after getting hit?
Yeah.
If you're in a command style and you do that, you'll instantly go into Wingblade.
Okay.
So it's like it's his canon command style that he always can use.
Which requires you to get hit.
Yes, but you can also use the block one, where you block and then press X.
Okay.
Ever played Hyperdimension Neptunia? I've seen stuff about it, but I haven't checked it out. Undertale, yes, I have played Undertale before. Love that game. I really like that Sam's gotten to Smash. Good job. Doki Doki Literature Club, that is like one of the only horror games that I can actually handle.
Not big into horror games.
Yeah, not me neither, but that one's kind of funny. Deadpool, yes, I played Deadpool. It's funny. Alright, let's watch this.
What's gotten into you? I see. Your Wayfinder broke. Well, don't worry. Friendship's more than an object.
Friendship circle?
Don't let the little mimic fool you. You saw for yourself what kind of monster that thing is. All it knows how to do is hurt and destroy.
Not true.
Monster? He helped me stop the monster!
You must have triggered some sort of mutation, hidden in the little freak's genetic coding.
Then, friend!
That's right. We are friends.
Better
Ven's
say your
entire
goodbyes
story is
now,
all about
because 626
connections,
is about
making
to be
connections
destroyed.
which
Stop that!
is kind of tragic in a way, knowing where the story ends.
Come on!
I don't know where it ends.
Sound the alert!
Well, you know where Terra's
Prisoners on the
ends.
loose! Don't let them get away!
Well, I mean, with any given prequel, when you're introduced to... No, let me say it this way. When you're introduced to a set of characters, a set of games, and then you're given a prequel with a bunch of new characters
Who haven't showed up.
who haven't showed up in the other ones, it leads you to believe
It's the Shion.
not gonna
it's the
go well.
It's the Shion effect.
it's like in Halo Reach. You just know that all of them are gonna die.
Oh, that's something we need to talk about. All right, I'll wait till after.
Or like Rogue One.
Yes, yeah, the Rogue One effect as well.
What
The
is
Rogue One effect.
What's going on?
So this is funny. Stitch doesn't end up in Hawaii. He ends up in Radiant Garden.
Okay.
Because if you remember in Kingdom Hearts 2,
oh yeah,
he's
yeah.
there.
Yeah, he's there.
so
So that's the moment
that's the moment where
he gets there?
Where he gets there, like where he goes to Radiant Garden.
Should I put on hyperdrive?
Probably, yeah. I made it to the stream, so about that KH4 reveal, I'm excited, says Sega Man. Yes,
Welcome
I am
to the stream, it's
extremely
Sega
excited.
Man.
Would you mind if, for the Neverland portion, I just, like, sort of run through there so we can keep on schedule? But I'll let you still, like, do bosses and stuff.
That's fine. Oops. Frolic. Oh, I already have that.
Frolic
That's what I
Flame is,
got
like,
from,
one of those, like, cannon Keyblades-esque, so they want you to, like, have it at the very bottom. Alright, Neverland. Thank you very much.
For those who don't know, Super Sparks played Peter Pan in one of my shows.
So whenever one of Drew's shows shows up in Kingdom Hearts,
Which
it's always
is a lot.
special.
Yes, it is special. I'm a theater director, for those who don't know, and every time I direct a show, I get very attached to it, and emotional about it. And so, luckily, it's kind of funny that with Kingdom Hearts, that happens a lot, because I've directed Peter Pan, I've directed Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Cinderella, and so all of those, every time I see something like that, it strikes a chord.
Oh, Corridor of Darkness, who's gonna pop out?
Vanitas. Xehanort. The Vanitas.
Move it! Move it, he says. Oh.
Tink.
Let's try kicking him. Who are you?
Two of the Lost Boys.
Name's Ventus, but everybody just calls me Ven. Huh.
Ben
Guess
is like Sora. He wants
I
to make
sat down
friends.
to
Oh,
rest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I must have fallen
They're
asleep.
connected somehow.
But where'd you come from?
Yes,
Well,
Michael.
You see,
How to Train Your Dragon is like one of my favorite trilogies
Love
of
those
all
movies.
time.
All right,
It is
we're
so
going.
good.
So
I'm obsessed with the
long,
music.
so long.
Oh yeah.
That's probably one
Especially
of the
like
best
the main
soundtracks.
theme.
Oh,
King saw a shooting star, and we're gonna go hunt
the
it
second
down.
movie is probably my
Shooting
favorite in the
star?
series.
Mind if I come along?
Of course not. But you gotta agree to follow us.
Yeah, it's right over that way by the Indian camp.
Ready, men? Forward march!
This is my favorite Neverland because they actually let you explore Neverland.
Oh yeah.
In
Extremely.
Cage 1, it was just the pirate ship.
358 has a little bit more that you can do in Neverland, but not much. It's mostly the ship. Alright, so that's going on.
Everything is connected, so they say. That's right.
And let's get rid of Thundara. We're gonna put on another Cure.
Oh, yes, I have seen Rise of the Guardians as well. Yes.
I like that movie.
It's a good movie.
Let's start leveling up experiments and mutants. We need that seed bonus.
Certain Disney movies are now forever intertwined with Kingdom Hearts. For me now. Yep. And I've really only been a big fan since Cage 3.
I think the world that's always been entwined with Cage for me would probably be. I feel like it's Beauty and the Beast. Because with Kingdom Hearts 1, you get to see, you don't get to see their world, but Beast is like a very heavy
He's
and
a big part of
integral-
it.
He's an integral part in like Hollow Bastion.
Like the plot.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like he comes in to save Belle, and he like through sheer force of will makes it to Hollow Bastion, even though like you're not supposed to do that. It's really interesting. And also like, oh, what is it? Nightmare Before Christmas. That's one of those worlds that I'm always like, oh, that's the Kingdom Hearts world.
Yeah.
Especially like with Sora's relationship with Jack.
Yeah.
Aladdin's and also another one of those good ones where I feel like beyond the second movie, they have the writing better. Just need to get the second. Dang it. I need to get the second emblem so that I can get the CP bonus, so that from now on it won't matter about leveling up abilities.
Yeah, I still have a lot of D-Legs to level up.
Oh no, it's fine. I think the only ones that we need is Cinderella, Zack,
Zack.
and Stitch. And we're almost done with Stitch.
I did get one medallion from Cinderella.
Yep. Treasure Planet, yeah, as Michael brings up, it was gonna be a world in Dream Drop Distance. I think that it's a good chance that that might show up in 4.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be extremely cool.
So I know this is like, you know, treading. I mean, it is a Disney property, and I know it's not a finished series, but I would really love it. Narnia.
That would be really
even
cool.
If it was just language and wardrobe, like
yes,
that would just be so special.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Disney properties that I feel like could easily be integrated into Kingdom Hearts. Like, whenever I see a Disney movie a lot of time, I'm like, how would this fit into Cage?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, and like what we were just talking about, like now, well, having a daughter who's now 5, we're on Disney Plus every day.
Yep.
We're watching, like right now, I love it. Medley is obsessed with Jungle Book.
Really?
And she really loves it. And so like we've been watching these older movies and stuff, and a lot of them, you know, I just kind of I'm just thinking like, so this is the part where Sora would blah 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 blah, you know.
All right. So Drew, let me show you something cool. All right. So for this command, I need to fuse Freeze Raid and one of these Arogas that we made.
Okay.
This will make something that will become something even better. Wind Raid. Damage
Cool.
cycle. This is a very cool move. Basically, it's like Strike Raid. You throw it, but instead of it just coming instantly back, it keeps going and keeps hitting enemies.
Cool.
We're gonna get rid of these. And actually, I can fuse that Slot Edge and Quick Blitz now. Quick Blitz.
He's got notes.
I do.
Of
I
what
make
commands to make.
I make notes, man. Let's put on that Blitz. We've got the aerial slam already, so that's good.
I was surprised that they didn't introduce Jean Darling in the Peter Pan level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's from Return to Neverland.
Okay.
It's actually a good movie. I really like Return to Neverland.
I do too. I really like Return to Neverland.
Yeah.
Like when we were still doing Peter Pan, it was like when we talked about what we liked about Peter Pan, we're like, I really like the sequel. I really like the sequel.
And like what was fun about our play, which is one of my favorite plays I've ever done, because I just love Peter Pan and the movie Hook as well.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
But in the
Hook's
end,
amazing.
in our epilogue scene, we have like Peter returns to the Darling Nursery
As himself.
as Peter, and for him it was probably like a few weeks later or whatever. And Wendy's all grown up, and we meet Jean. And he takes Jean back with him to Neverland, and like it was such a cool ending. Very sad show.
Very sad.
The play, guys, it's so sad, but like it's so like beautiful at the same time. It's so good.
Definitely,
There was like
perfect end for me as well.
Yeah, he was a senior, and it was just the perfect end. Like, it was just so good.
It was a great end to my high school career, but also like another great beginning to me and Drew's friendship. Because as we've gotten like,
Because we stopped being director and actor, it was just friends.
now, exactly.
But like that play had everything. It had amazing sword fights.
Yep.
It had amazing music and choreography and dances. It had just this childlike wonder. It had flying. And then it had these really dark scenes as well,
dark.
and really emotional moments. So it was awesome. I think like what makes Peter Pan maybe my favorite Disney world is the fact that it's about a boy who just doesn't want to grow up. And it's just like that theme is something that like everyone can relate to, which is so cool. There are some Fox properties that can finally get introduced in Kingdom Hearts. For example, I'm always watching to see Ferngully, Avatar, Titan AE, and Free Guy.
Free Guy would be interesting.
I don't think so. I mean, it is about a video game
Yeah,
character.
right. Yeah, exactly.
I still have not seen it. I've heard it's good.
Okay, I got Tornado Strike. That's fine. We need something else though. Gotta be something else I can put on. Magnera. Yeah, let's put on 2 Magneras. These are amazing moves. Always good to have Magnera. And then continue with 626 so we can try and level these up faster. Aside from that, oh yes, okay. So, if you remember with 358, we talked about, or it's all, like, the ending of it has Shion being forgotten by the entire, like, universe.
Yeah.
Very, very similar to a movie that's come out recently. Spider-Man. And for the longest time, the meme in the Kingdom Hearts community was, who's Shion? Because everyone forgot her or whatever. I think it's hilarious that nowadays, the new meme for, like, Marvel fans is, who's Peter Parker?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, memes transcend humanity, huh? Oh man. I still love. It means a lot to me that 358 is still our most popular stream on the channel.
Thousands of views. Yeah.
It means a lot to me. It's my favorite game in the series. Probably my favorite game in terms of story, like ever created. I don't know.
It's good.
It feels good. It feels really good. Now, what would feel really good is if the game gave me
Well,
the next episode.
the video is very accessible because it's not a series of the game. Like, you know from that video that you can experience all of it in one go.
Oh yeah.
Whereas, you know, these, it's,
Birth by Sleep,
it's episodic,
Cage 2.
so it's you know, yeah. That's like, for instance, like, something I'm very proud of is that my final Let's Play of Ori and the Will of the Wisps is one of my most popular videos on the channel. And I know why people click on it. It's because they want to see me cry at the end.
Yep. And like that's what we did in 358.
Yeah. And so, like, and that's probably the reason why there's so many views, because people connect with that games and emotionally, and so like they want to connect with you. So that's why they click on games that they know are emotional.
Yeah, emotional, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Final emblem. Perfect. If I can get out of this.
Yeah, no kidding.
There we go.
Work
Now
on a different D-Link.
No, I'm gonna use this. I'm using this so that we can level up these commands that we have.
Oh, okay.
Because that double CP is so important.
OMG, Ryan Reynolds and KH, let's do it.
Ryan Reynolds standing next to Sora would be hilarious. Alright.
What are your thoughts on Multiverse of Madness?
Not at all. Not.
Sparks doesn't really like Marvel anymore.
Yeah.
Or did you ever like Marvel?
I liked Marvel. I lost a lot of interest after WandaVision, and Loki just ruined my enjoyment. I'm very
Plug for Moon Knight is really good. I really like Moon Knight.
I haven't checked it out.
It's so different than anything
I like the
Marvel has
actor.
done, and what's great about it is that it feels so separate from the rest of Marvel. They're on purpose not really acknowledging the MCU very much. It's just its own standalone thing.
I think that's a problem, honestly. Like, if you aren't gonna talk about, or not even like, so where is it set?
Well, for me, the thing about it for me is that like, film is what my life is basically, and my career is basically about. So like, I think where I love that the MCU is like all interconnected, I do appreciate it when something can just be a TV show or just be a movie that stands on its own 2 feet. So that's where I come
Wing
from
Blade.
for movement. But yeah, no. I don't really know where it stands, honestly. It could probably go anywhere. They haven't really acknowledged. I'm assuming it's after the blip.
Sounds so cool! It makes such cool sounds!
He's not listening to me.
I am.
On the wing blade.
It's so cool! Like, look at him, he's holding literal light in his hands. It's so cool.
I wouldn't know because I haven't got to play with the wing blade.
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll get it eventually. Alright. We need to...
He's like, you have to get this new command.
It's so cool!
And then like, oh, let me play it actually.
Yeah, actually, don't worry about it.
There's a puzzle piece over there.
I can't get it, you need glide. I might be able to, but that would just waste time when I'm gonna get glide in like 5 minutes. Come here. There we go. More cutscenes.
Where's Peter?
I don't know. He might be doing something right now.
There he is.
Peter Pan!
My boy.
Who do we have here? Never seen you before.
I'm Ventus. Call me Ven.
Well, if you say so. Tension! Now then, ma'am, I don't suppose you'd want to capture some real pirate treasure.
Real pirate treasure?
Sure! Well, guess who caught sight of Hook right when he was stashing his treasure? What do you say
So
we
has Tara
sneak
already
in
been
and
here?
grab it?
This is like happening almost at the same time.
Ow! Oh!
Tinkerbell?
Actually, no, this is
What's
a bit
gotten into you?
past where
We were
Tara
all
is
supposed to go hunt for a shooting star together.
Forget that.
'Cause the Lost
Pirate
Boys were
treasure
a
was
part of
way
that,
more
too.
Yep,
fun.
they were.
Tink,
You had a
come with
boss
us.
fight with Peter Pan.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, that's no way to respond to an invitation. Come on, Ben. You're a better sport than her, right?
I'd love to join you, but first I want to find the shooting star.
I think it might be a friend of mine. It might be a certain mouse.
What we really need is just Peter Pan and Mickey to join forces. That'd be amazing.
Yeah! Thunder!
For those who don't know, my
Thunder!
it's become a little bit of an obsession, or really the only thing I tend to care about in Kingdom Hearts is when Mickey is gonna be there. I think it's absurd and insane and kind of an injustice that that Mickey hasn't been really at the forefront of the series.
Do you want to know why they do that?
And the thing also is like, why the heck is he not playable?
Do you want to know why that is? Is because they want him to be this like mythical figure where it's like, oh, Mickey, the guy who only shows up when like bad things really happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with it either, but I just
the
think
thing is like that was a card you could play in the first game, sure, but it's a little redundant at this point, a little bit, and so that's why I freak out every time he shows up. I know what they're doing in terms of the Sora thing. Like they want it to be Sora, Donald, and Goofy. That's the trio that they have decided is the thing you should care about. Because Sora kind of acts as the surrogate Mickey.
Yes, very much so.
But it's like...
Can we talk about how Sora has regular shoes now?
And regular-sized feet? Alright, so I was thinking about this today then. It's not abnormal for Sora or any of the protagonists to change their appearance when they're in a world. So is this truly what Sora looks like, and KH4 is just deciding that it's gonna be what he looks like, or is it like since he's in the quote-unquote real world? I don't know. I have spoilers.
Yeah. I can't explain a lot of this to you. I understand what's going on. I really do understand what's going on.
Or is it just like the way he looks in this world? Now, don't spoil me in the chat. This is my first experience with KH, so I don't know everything that you guys might know.
Yeah,
that's just my take.
From where we are right now in KH, I kind of understand, and I know what's going on.
Why is he in... Where was it?
Shibuya.
Shibuya, why is he on Earth? I don't know.
It's a weird explanation for
why is he, why did he go from like a size 23 to a size 11 on his shoe size? Who knows, really?
Or is it canon that his feet are a normal size, he just wears clown shoes?
That doesn't make any sense, because everyone else wears clown shoes.
Alright, so here we go. I got a really cool command now.
Did we see, was Sora wearing all of his zippers and chains in that?
He only has like a couple. He only has like...
Whoa. He must have really realized that like that wasn't the style.
Yeah, it wasn't the style. Ars Arcanum! Really cool move. Love this move.
Oh yeah.
This is a move that we had on Terra.
Yeah, on Terra. I didn't really I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I didn't know right away that I was looking at Sora because he looked
he looks
different.
He looks older.
Yeah, and his hair just wasn't as crazy. His eyes weren't as big.
Yep.
And I was like...
Well, he looks really Japanese.
Yeah.
I kind of like his new art style.
I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I mean, of course, we'll have to wait and see, but I'm a fan of it. Okay, let's go. Let's put on what I just made. What did I just make? I made a magnet. That's what I put on.
Ghost Spot says Moon Knight takes place after Spider-Man and Hawkeye. Have to say it's the best Marvel TV show. Yeah, I'm excited for where it's going. Oddly enough, one of my favorite KH areas is in the fight against Riku in 358.
Oh yeah, baby! Love that fight. It's so cool.
I always wanted to play every party member, like Donald and Goofy. That would be a nice change. It would be nice to play as them. They're making him downsize in KH4. He is getting older. I knew it was him.
He looks like 20.
I knew it was him immediately, and I dig the new look.
As soon as I saw the crown, I was like, oh, that's
He gets
Sora.
a new one every numbered game. Yeah.
I've done this like 3 times. I'm gonna go this way. He looks 20 in the game. Like right where we are in the timeline right now. It's like
for the 20th anniversary.
I think he's like 17 where we are currently. Not like Birth by Sleep, but like KH2 after KH2.
Well, Birth by Sleep, he's
10 or something like that.
Yeah.
No, he'd be 7.
He'd be like younger than that. Indian camp.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I saw someone react and they didn't realize it was him until someone just keyblade.
That's funny.
Mickey's shard.
A shooting star and a pixie. Must be my birthday.
I haven't got to do any voice work in this stream. I'm really
Let
upset.
Tinkerbell go.
Yeah, the farther we go into Kingdom Hearts, the less voice work you're gonna get to do.
Dang it!
If he wants his precious Tinkerbell back, he'd best meet me at Mermaid Lagoon.
Mermaid Lagoon!
Lagoon!
Scram.
You scram, stupid unversed. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, he's gotta be pushing 17 now, if not past it. Yeah. I think it's fair to say that he might be older. Yeah.
Wind Raid!
Are you controlling where it's
I
flying?
don't get to control where it flies, unfortunately. Where are you? Get rid of this wave, and now... This'll give me
So how do you know how you're gonna get Wingblade?
So, there are certain commands that you use to unlock it. Oh, well, it's not. Most, like, magnet commands will get you Wingblade. Also, reprisal commands, like, if I did...
Oh, that's annoying.
That. If I do that, that'll get me Wingblade.
A block and square X.
Yeah, or if I get hit and I press square.
Okay.
But I first have to be in a command style before it works. So let's see if I can do it now. Oh, jerks. Oh my gosh!
Confused, yeah.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna have to move. I just have to press X. Mash X. Mash X to win. Let's go over here. Closer. Dang it! Whatever. Just wing raid this. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, I can show you ours.
Oh yeah.
Which, funnily enough, it's not a Terra move. It's originally a Sora move.
Okay.
So it fits more on Ven.
Sure. Whoa.
Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me! Oh, don't hit me! Don't hit me! Zach.
Wow. Pictures him with the helmet on.
Yeah, you gotta get both the emblems to get to actually see him. What?
Hey Kyrie, like my new hoodie? It has significantly less zippers and chains. And a 3/4 sleeve with cuffs, oh baby.
So, funnily enough, before Kingdom Hearts 3 was released, we got some, like, really cool art that was, like, what was it? It was, advertising, like, a new brand clothing line.
Oh yeah? Is that a clue or a giveaway?
The costume for Sora is the exact same.
Nice.
And you can actually buy it. You can actually get it.
Start growing my hair out. I'll be him for Halloween, baby.
I lost them.
Yeah, sorry, I took way too long on that fight.
Can you imagine? The outcome
You
depends
ever
on how
wonder
long
what stars are? Where light comes from?
They're worlds.
Yeah, that's
the canon
the
explanation.
canon explanation, is that all those stars out there are different
You
worlds.
like how I remember that?
I'm glad. You're keeping up with your Kingdom Hearts with your Kingdom Hearts lore. In the case trailer, Strelitzia said Sora arrived in their world 7 days ago, so he can't be much older.
Tinkerbell's been
Unless she's lying.
Then I'm too late. Hook's gonna pay for this.
He said to meet him at Mermaid Lagoon.
Though I don't know why she would lie.
Gotta be an ambush. Huh, that old codfish thinks he's clever.
Hey, I'm going too.
Well, we have to hurry. Can you keep up?
You bet.
Alright, give me glide. Give me glide, game. Give me glide. Oh. Too soon, I guess. Did Wind Rage... Wind Rage is not leveled up yet. Ah! Air Slide is going... Woo!
I can see how that move would be a lot better with a swarm of enemies around you.
Oh, totally. There we go. That Wind Raid is fully leveled up, which means it's time. My favorite move in game. Wind Raid. And now, let's go down to break time.
So long, breakdancing.
Faith. See you later, Blizzard. Alright.
So that takes up 2.
Yep.
That's where we're moving things around.
Yep.
Yeah.
You will understand why I like this move so much once you see it.
He's still 17-ish. I think he's just finally getting his man bod.
Yeah, sure.
That's a cool shot.
Peter Pan ahoy! Man the long Tom and fire!
There's a crew? We never get to see them.
The game didn't care enough to make them.
Yeah.
Cannon fire? Where's it coming from?
On the water! Over there!
We should fly there. We should learn how to fly.
We need to learn how to glide.
Tink, it's you! And you're all right.
How'd you get out? Oh, I remember. Tara
What?
gets her out.
A strange fellow with a funny-looking sword has... Hold on! I gotta stop that cannon!
So you're right, it is
I'll
pretty
go
much
after Hook.
Right.
happening.
Coinciding with each
If
other.
you would.
There we go. Now I get glide.
Yay!
What?
It's pixie dust. Bet you feel lighter now, don't you?
There we go. Glide. Let's add that. It's not as good as Super Glide, but it's important to have. So now, jump, press square again, or circle again, and you glide.
Get that puzzle piece.
first thing Drew thinks of.
I mean, it's right there.
That Wind Raider is extremely good now. That's
Oh, they're still firing.
Got it.
Did it time out? Does it like
What?
not last? The glide?
No, as long as you don't touch the ground, it doesn't. It lasts.
Oh, you.
But I just
you
went.
let go.
Yeah, I just let go.
Okay.
All right. Here it comes. You might recognize this. That is almost 1-for-1 Roxas's desperation move from KH2.
Gotcha.
And you know what the best part about it is? If you're not at full health, it heals you to full health.
Yeah, that's good.
It's an amazing move. That, like, it makes you basically invincible while you're using it. It looks cool, it does a whole lot of damage. And it's also, like, lore relevant as well.
Yeah. Why is that?
Huh, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Or we won't.
Or we won't. Not this stream, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna go into 66 because we need to look
I just don't know what crazy convoluted explanation there's gonna be
to, like, connect them all
to connect
together.
them all together, but obviously there's a huge connection that I'm not seeing.
I mean, he is literally just 1-for-1 Roxas.
He just, yeah, he's Roxas, which also means he's Sora.
Exactly.
So, how, that's basically the big twist of every game I'm finding is that everyone is Sora. Shion Sora.
This is Sora.
What's her face? Blondie. Sora.
Nominee.
Or nominee is Kairi Sora.
Kairi Sora, yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Everyone is Sora.
This stupid command. It takes forever and you can't cancel out of it.
Wow.
Love strumming the guitar, don't ya? Oh no, can I hit two? Can I hit two things? There we go.
Is this doing anything to them?
It did, it got rid of most of them.
Thunder! Come on!
Just need that wind rage leveled up so we can make the last move.
We still have more games to do after this.
Exactly.
So
Well,
we have
yes,
time.
but we have to level those up as soon as we get them.
Yeah.
Because they don't start at level whatever.
Yeah! Thunder!
Unfortunately, these are thunder types. I can't do much damage on them with thunder moves. Faith's leveled up, dude.
Good question. Which Harry Potter movie is your favorite?
I like Prisoner of Azkaban, even though I know it has problems. It has a lot of problems.
He immediately tries to defend it. No, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I just really like. Okay, I'm biased because it's Sirius's first movie, and he's my favorite character.
Sure.
But I know it has a lot of problems. Like the Time Turner is extremely like a big problem in the world of Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, yep, it creates a lot of problems. But my favorite movie is Half-Blood Prince.
Good. I mean,
it's a good movie.
Sirius is great. Or no, Snape.
He's not in
my
it.
bad. My bad, Snape.
Yeah, it's I don't know why, and people don't really understand why, but like Draco is my favorite character in Harry Potter. I make movies with him. He goes through a lot. So
I just beat up a whole bunch of these things.
Yeah, you did.
With that Magnega. Oh, it's such a good move.
I just like that we have a character they address his flaws and
Oh, yeah,
show
totally.
someone who's on the wrong side struggling with being on the wrong side. That was a very compelling story for me.
So I would like
That's
to
why
ask
I really
then-
like it.
I'd like to ask, how do you feel about the deleted scene from the what is it? The last movie with Draco like sort of
Helping?
Yeah.
I wish that it was in the movie. I feel
That was something I always felt was kind of weird with the last movie, was that like there's just this sort of like empty space with Draco. Like he just sort of
they
exists.
shot 3 different endings with the Malfoys. Why? I don't know. Probably because they just didn't know what they wanted to do with them.
You would feel like you would know what you wanted to do with the character, like the character is after you've written them for so long.
Now, I mean, I've read the books, and it's not like Malfoy does anything heroic or anything, but it would have been cool to see, honestly. But it's fine. I would have preferred that in the main film, but yeah, no. So I like Half-Blood Prince. The thing that's kind of maybe frustrating about, like, especially the book and the film, is that like Harry is right about Malfoy the whole time, and no one believes them. Hermione doesn't believe him, Ron doesn't believe him, and I'm like, what is their problem?
Right? They
do nothing. They do nothing except have teenage relationship drama. That's the only. So that's the one thing I don't like about the movie and the book, is that those characters they don't do anything. And it's basically all Harry and Dumbledore. But I think that's why I like it. It's Harry and Dumbledore.
So, we got Wind Raid fully leveled up.
And Slughorn is hilarious, so I like that.
There we go. Wind Raid plus Curaga.
Okay.
This is the other Roxas move. Salvation.
Wow, we have faith.
And salvation.
And salvation. Happy Easter weekend, everybody.
Happy Easter weekend.
I actually wore, in honor of Easter, I wore my worship and my mercy.
Love it.
So.
Alright, where's salvation? These are my 2 favorite commands in game. I love how okay, salvation also heals you as well. These are great commands. We'll
Don't
get
have a lot of slots left.
Yeah, we'll use these last 2 slots as Curaga slots.
Alright.
And once we get 8, that'll be what we use. Alright, it's boss time. Here you go.
Oh, good. I'm out of practice. Here we go. Let me get this,
Nice ether. Never gonna use that.
Never gonna use it.
All right. Captain Hook! Captain Peter Pan! Tinkerbell! Smee!
Alas! And so passeth a worthy opponent. To think it would be such an inglorious end.
Love Skull Rock.
At last, that
An
scurvy
absolute
brat will
legend.
never trouble me again.
Love Captain Hook.
One of my favorite characters in all of media, honestly.
Swoggle me eyes!
Don't tell me.
The chest, gotta get it. What's he doing?
He's doing that. For some reason.
That's Peter Pan! That Peter Pan!
Do I get to fight Hook?
Oh yeah. It's Kingdom Hearts 1 all over again.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is that so?
Tick tock.
There he is.
No, not again! Stay away from me!
I don't think so.
Cool, so we're trapped on this rock here. Oh, we're not actually at Skull Rock, okay. We're at Mermaid Lagoon, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Mermaid Lagoon.
I saw Skull Rock in the background. Yeah. Alright. Okay, hi.
Try that salvation move.
Face me, coward! Face me, coward!
See ya.
Gotta get out of the water.
So the way to beat Hook is you want to use your block and your other square move when you get hit.
Bring it on.
There you go. And then when he blocks, go for your salvation of faith.
It's over.
And the best part about these two moves is that they heal you when you use them.
Right.
They're great. Love that move. And also, you can get Wing Blade off of using Salvation or Faith. No, yeah, good time to block.
I'm cool down here, so. Oh, uh-oh. Come on, game.
Forget Wing Blade.
First time using it.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I can get off the rock.
You are a little low, I would use Faith. Heal yourself up. It also covers like a huge expanse.
Yeah.
It's great. I also really like that you don't have your Keyblade while you're in Wingblade. You're just using you're just using light. Yeah. It's great. Yeah, you can block this.
Here, present for you.
Present for you. He moved you away from your circle.
Yeah.
Face me, coward. Face me, coward. Here.
All this foreshadowing of Ventus using reversal and having light-based commands that look exactly like Roxas's moves? I wonder what...
What does it mean?
What does it all mean?
Captain Hook looks like Jafar.
A little bit,
They do
yeah.
have similarities, yes. Tall, dark-haired villains. Very over the top.
The one thing I would say is that Jafar is like actually like really intimidating.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Hook isn't not intimidating. I would say.
It depends on what movie you're watching.
Yeah, true.
Honestly.
Like if you're watching Hook.
Oh yeah. Well, he's funny in that too, but he is very scary.
Good job.
All right.
Now, after this, we're on to plot stuff.
Plot. Love it.
Love it. Give me some Sora connections. Let's go to Destiny Islands.
Leave me alone! Help me! Ahoy! Look what we brought!
Treasure?
Treasure ahoy.
You see that JPEG in the back?
Yeah, look at that JPEG.
Guys, that was sharp.
That was very sharp.
Tack
The
sharp.
same chest I told you about. We smashed it right from Hook's hiding place. Huh? How come it's empty?
Oh, sorry, but we lost it, all the treasures.
Fired.
Oh well.
You're fired from the Lost Boys. Time to send you back to England.
Going back to England to
It
grow
was
up.
probably just full of dumb old jewels or doubloons or something anyways.
We could just put what we treasure in there instead. If you wanna.
Wonder where we
Yeah,
learned that.
that's perfect. Instead of filling it up with jewels and gold and stuff, we'll put in what's truly special to us, the real riches.
Weapons.
What are you putting
All
in,
their
Ben?
toy swords and stuff.
I don't know. How about this?
Where were you keeping them?
What is it?
His inventory.
Just something
With all the other keyblades.
Right.
So it's like a keepsake, huh? You sure you want to part with something that's
Same
special?
place where Link keeps all of his items.
Yep.
Right.
I don't need it if I've
Pouch.
got Terra and Dot.
His pouch.
Our best memories are still ahead.
Sega Man says
Alright,
this
then.
game has gorgeous
Next time you
JPEGs.
visit,
Oh,
we'll have
the
an
best
even bigger chest
JPEGs in
waiting.
the biz.
Enough for all those treasures and lots more.
Almost as good as Sonic Adventure
Okay.
2's JPEGs.
I remember one of the worst was in KH2 with Pirates. When you see the village below.
Yes.
Or even like in
Pretty
Mulan,
sure
you
this
see the
belongs to a friend of mine.
the city in the
Think maybe I
background.
could hang on to it?
Really bad.
That's my friends. Can I hang on to that, please?
Now, Tink,
Thank you.
It's taking him somewhere.
Because Mickey has one of those too.
That is Mickey's.
No, that is Mickey.
He lost it.
Got it. So where's Mickey now?
He's
You
gone.
remember at the beginning of the world, Vanitas came and was like, let's go.
Got it.
So now that Star Star is taking him somewhere.
don't worry, men. No matter where that light takes him, Ben will always have friends waiting to meet him.
Cool.
We're just dealing with Peter Pan. And just like before, Pixie Petal will never get used because we're about to get the Cannon Keyblade. It's unfortunate.
Well, I can use it until I get it.
You're not gonna have any fights.
Swing it.
I can swing it. I don't even think you get a chance.
Gorge, the king must be pretty far away by now.
Hi guys. Have we seen them yet?
We have not. This is the first time we're
Ah.
seeing them in this game.
Hi.
So this actually creates a plot hole. In Game
Let
Boy-
me watch
yeah,
first.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
watch.
You're good.
Nope, doesn't look like him. Oh. Huh? Look, that feller's got the star shard the king borrowed.
King? Oh, you must be talking about Mickey. I saw him. What?
Yep.
Huh? Hey, take it easy.
Echoes of memories in the future of three people, maybe. Three people that we love.
Yeah, we know. Sora.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. They want us to think about that.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I think that's what Donald said to Sora, if I'm not mistaken. Like, "Are we glad to see you?" Like, they're trying to like. you know,
Yeah,
we're-
yeah.
I don't know.
What I was gonna say is this sort of creates a plot hole in that in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you first come here, Donald's like, wait, Yen Sid lives here, even though.
Got it.
Yeah.
He must have just forgotten.
Yeah, exactly. 10 years have passed.
I forget. I don't know what happened 10 years ago. Alright. We'll chalk it up to that.
Yeah.
Mega Magic Recipe.
Oh wait, we didn't read I have a Xehanort report.
Wait, we do?
Yeah, I got Xehanort Report 1.
Secret reports.
I got that in Stitch's world. Excuse me, everyone.
Are you gonna do a Leonard Nimoy voice?
Yeah, sure. Much time has passed. Is that right?
Not Xehanort, no.
Xehanort-
Xehanort's more. Much time has passed since I left the home of my.
Leonard Nimoy has kind of that. I don't know. I'll just read it like myself. Much time has passed since I left the home of my youth behind, and in the myriad worlds I have since visited, I have gained much knowledge on these pages. I intend to record a portion of that knowledge and put the course of my life to paper. Upon reflection, my life underwent the most considerable sea change when I arrived at that place. Yes, it began when I found a master, and another I would later call my brother, when I found a new home. Then there was the Keyblade. For what purpose was it begotten, and by whom? During my training as one of its wielders, the precepts offered a clear answer. The Keyblade existed so that we who watched over the light could protect the world from the shadows. But was that the true answer? Could there not be more to it than that? My heart sought knowledge, and so I sometimes visited other worlds, though such travel was forbidden unless duty required, and found what my heart sought.
So you get to see more of how Xehanort was in his youth. Very much, and it very much stays in line with the character that we have been learning about through Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, and Xemnas. Very much someone who's curious about the world.
Yeah.
Someone who would do anything to get the answers that he wants.
Yeah, right.
Did we read the Xehanort letter?
Yeah.
Have we? Okay, that's fine. Just making sure.
Yeah, it was grayed out. We read it.
It's about, if I remember correctly, it's like, it's where Xehanort is like talking to Ericus, and he's like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, he's like asking if he can come watch the Keyblade Master ceremony.
Yeah, yep. I remember that one.
That's such short
memory spans. So do Drubers.
Yen said, sir, we just got a clue as to where the king might be.
Ventus.
Huh?
Ericus has told me much about you.
Christopher Lee.
If I am not mistaken, you were ordered to return home.
Well, sir,
No matter.
Huh?
Mickey has difficulty following directions, too. Where is
Makes
this
sense why
clue
they
to
became
Mickey's
friends.
whereabouts?
I got it.
This feller Venquist, Ventilate, Veggie,
Veggie.
sure. That's what I usually go by.
Dad had it when he got here.
Please explain.
I ran into Mickey, but we got sent flying into the light. I don't know where he went. He wasn't in the same world as the one where I found that.
He was.
As I thought,
For a
Mickey has
second,
been hurling himself from one world to the next. That explains why I could not discern his location.
You can now, can you?
Yes, I can.
His eyes are so unsettling.
I know, right? I mean, it's in line with how he was in Fantasia.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how like good Epic Mickey is? Great game.
I've never played it.
The original's really good. I don't like 2 as much.
Mickey!
You might recognize the scenery. He's in the Keyblade
Oh,
Graveyard.
I know where he is. Yep.
Where'd you go? Is he okay?
There is a dark and powerful force that is interfering with my magic.
Just tell us where the king is, Mr. Yen Sid, sir, and me and Donald will go right there and save him.
You two? That may not be adequate.
But I'm the captain of the King's Royal Knights.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
I'll find him. I recognize the place we saw.
If you go, we'll go with you.
No, I owe him. Mickey saved me once, and I can't risk putting his friends in danger.
This just makes me miss Sora.
I swear I'll bring him back safe.
I really miss Sora.
Right.
Very well, Ventus. We will leave it to you.
Don't worry, boys. Your time will come.
Yeah, exactly. Forge dealing with Donald and Goofy.
Sweet.
Alright, head to the Keyblade Graveyard.
Cool.
Evening, gents, says Xander. Good to see you, Xander.
Hello! Welcome, welcome.
Mickey!
Poor Mickey. Got his butt whooped.
Just want to cradle him and hold him tight. Hey, buddy. I love you.
Please, get up.
We meet again, boy.
I was close. I was kind of trying to go with that voice.
Almost.
Keyblade!
Key!
Master. Xehanort.
Time for some explanations.
Ah, yes. So you're starting to realize what you lost. Oh, but not for good. You had to lose in order to find. Now it can all be yours again if you only reach out and take it. Reclaim the part that left you. Clash with him. Pure light against pure darkness to forge the ultimate key. The all-powerful Keyblade!
Blade.
Not the Keyblades you and I carry. Key, a most ancient term. Some say Kai, but the meaning is the same. Death, a letter that spells endings.
And I have the power to make it.
Correct.
Why?
Ericus knows it too.
Before the prequel.
He knows exactly what you are.
The Master?
Haven't you ever wondered why he never granted you permission to leave his side, to grow stronger? Ericus was frightened of you. If you were to learn the truth, realize what you are, he never trusted you. Why else would he keep you within his sight at all times?
Dang.
Yeah. He never let me see other worlds. No matter how much I asked.
Xehanort is even able to manipulate Ven.
Yeah. This is why they go to fight. Tear it.
Yep.
Go! And ask the man yourself. Learn the truth. And remember, you have a
Really
greater
did not enjoy
purpose.
the Eric's fight before.
I know, right?
I'm Mickey! Oh boy! Oh gosh!
Gosh, I'm in space. I can't breathe. Mickey doesn't have armor to protect him.
Xander. Did you hear they're making a fourth one? LOL. Yes, we
I
heard.
haven't heard.
What has the Master been keeping from me all this time?
It's funny, he got like a little cloud headache there.
Yeah, right.
Every 5 seconds.
Sephiroth.
What's wrong? I'm fine. Okay, I'll drop it. I'll drop the matter.
I'll just drop it. End of the line of departure.
Here?
Yeah.
I was jabbing at FF7 remake a little
it's
bit.
Great. Sephiroth.
Are you okay, Cloud? Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Says Tifa.
I won't press the issue any longer.
I really hope they bring back Cloud and Sephiroth in KH4.
Be cool.
They were sorely missing in 3.
Ventus, you're alone? I thought Akko would...
Love you, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, baby.
Well,
Love you,
what
Mark.
matters is that you're home.
Such a good
You
voice
don't
actor. Such a
belong
great
outside
actor in
this
general.
world yet.
Yeah, he's great.
You need to stay here, where you can learn.
In your prison?
What?
That's your excuse. For keeping me imprisoned here, isn't it?
What did you hear?
That I'm supposed to be some weapon. Some kind of keyblade.
I knew it. Xehanort. He could never let it go.
Yes.
Flashback.
I love little flashback.
Wait, Xehanort. There is a reason the precepts bar us from such knowledge. Why do you seek the Keyblade? Would you blanket all the worlds in darkness? Reduce them to nothing?
But darkness did cover the world once, in legend. We know so little about the Keyblade War. Only that it was just the beginning. Amidst that crisis, a precious light was found. It is a curious tale, and one worth exploring. They say ruin brings about creation. So what then would another Keyblade War bring? When the darkness falls, will we be found worthy of the precious light the legend speaks of? I must have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it the door to the Keyblade War unlocked.
Fool. You would risk an apocalypse out of sheer curiosity? I will never allow it, Xehanort. Not while I live!
But once again, you have it all wrong, Ericus. Darkness is a beginning, you see.
I saw it. I saw that.
First, every one of us emerges from darkness into a world of light, do we not?
Poetic excuses. If words won't dissuade you, only one thing will! That power. Has the darkness taken you, Xehanort?
Not your concern.
And yet he invited him back?
Yeah, that's like one of the things that the letter addresses. It says, I know when we
That's where he got a
last...
scar.
When we,
To
yeah,
stop him and couldn't
the letter
do it.
says, when I last left you,
I will not fail again.
we had a very big disagreement, but I'm glad that you invited
Master,
me home, my friend.
What are you...
I'm sorry, why are we fighting now?
You're about to find out. Ven doesn't want to fight.
The Keyblade has no place in this or any world. Xehanort has made his purpose clear, and I am left with no choice.
To kill him?
Forgive me, but you must exist no more.
Ben!
What?
Thank goodness I don't have to fight this
You
again.
gone
Right.
mad?
Terra, I command you,
Step aside.
No,
You will not heed your master.
I won't.
Why do all my attempts to reach you fail? If you don't have it in your heart to obey, then you will have to share Ventus's fate.
Enough, Tara! He's right!
Now you understand the context of why this scene had to happen the way it did.
I mean, I don't really understand.
It's that Ericus is saying that
The
the Keyblade can't exist. It shouldn't exist, because if it does, Xehanort will be able to create basically the end of the world, the end of all worlds. He'll be able to...
With this Keyblade.
Yes, he will be able to blanket the entire world in darkness and basically cause
may
a
be my
genocide of
master,
every
but I
like
will
living
not
thing ever.
Oh,
Let you hurt my friend.
And
But
Ventus can
The
create.
darkness taking
Why?
you, Terra?
It's not as explained in this game, but I can say, basically, we'll find out a bit more of it in a second.
Wait, Tara!
And Ericus doesn't want that to happen, so he's like, I'm gonna just destroy you so that it can never be forged.
It's almost they're almost making it sound Destiny Islands.
Yep.
They're almost making it sound like Ven is the Keyblade.
It's kind of what
what they're implying, that it's inside him, or the key to creating it is inside him, or something.
Now we know where they got the idea for The Last Jedi.
Going somewhere?
Hey, Haley Joel Osment.
Back home.
I'm through with you.
Well, I'm just getting started with you. You're strong enough now to fulfill your purpose. So what are you waiting for? Join with me, right here and now. Become the Keyblade.
No. I won't do it. He told me the only way the Keyblade can be forged is if you and me fight. Well, guess what? I'm not fighting.
You used to be too broken to talk back.
First time we're seeing Heartless in this game.
Yeah.
They exist.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't do this, Master. I'm not strong enough.
No. It is because you're trying to hold it in. Let the dark impulses waken in the pit of your heart. Release them here and now. Sharpen your fear into rage. You must. If you do not let the storm within you run its course, it will wipe you from the face of the world. Make no mistake. Do it. Embrace the darkness. Produce for your master the Keyblade. Really? You would rather die than use the power. Feckless neophyte. If I must, I will extract the darkness from within you myself.
This is where Venus is created. He extracted all of the darkness inside of this and created a whole new entity.
Empty creature from Ventus Rillen. To you, the name Vanitas shall be given.
Yes, Master.
So rather than being Ericus's pupil,
Fine.
he was Xehanor's
give
pupil
you
to
a
begin
reason
with.
to
First. Okay.
What?
Come and find me. At the one and only place to spawn the Keyblade. The Keyblade Graveyard.
Do we ever learn more about the Keyblade War?
There, you're
Do
gonna
we get to
see
see
me
that?
choke the life out of
Not in
Terra
this game.
and Aqua.
But we do in
But
the
we
future.
do in one
Okay.
of the
See
phone
how long you
games.
play the
Oh.
pacifist.
Wait!
At this point, have we skipped over the phone games? No.
They happen
They
after
weren't a thing yet?
They happen after Dream Drop Distance, and that's when I'm going to show them to you.
Terra, Aqua. I swear I'll put an end to this.
Let us guess. Lost
it just,
memory.
Was it just like a weird, was there a reason why he went there?
Terra opened the door, and he threw him in, and then the way it's just explained is that it was the last place Terra had been, Was Destiny Islands.
Okay, got it.
So they took him there. Alright, so first put on that Keyblade, and then we're going to read that Xehanort report, because it's going to explain a bit more about the Keyblade and how it's spawned.
Okay.
Lost Memory is the canon Keyblade. Xehanort Report 9.
We Keyblade Masters have a special gift. We can extract a heart, be it our own or that of another. By continuing this cycle, it is possible to remain in the world of the living forever. As a boy, I dreamed of seeing the farthest reaches of the world, if only I went far enough. There had to be a world out there in which no one had ever before set foot, and now I know of just such a world. If I become the first to open Kingdom Heart's door, I can create a next world in which light and darkness exist in perfect equilibrium. So there I stood, with vast knowledge in one gnarled, dying hand and newfound purpose in the other. The next step was clear. I needed a new vessel.
Terra.
And that was when I met Ventus and made him my pupil. We were destined to meet, and I could sense the potential within him, but the boy was too benign for his own good. I came to the conclusion he was too frail to serve as a vessel, and decided to use him for a second purpose I had in mind. I would remove the darkness from his heart and split him in two. Then I would have my heart of pure light and my heart of pure darkness.
So that, okay, it might be the next Xehanort report we get, but I'm just going to explain this to you now so you don't get too confused.
Brain burn yet, Drew? Yeah. Let me just kind of...
Yeah, why don't you, let's see how you're feeling first, and then I'll explain.
So, I mean, the Xehanort's motive is that he wants to, like he just said there, be the first to open
Kingdom Hearts'
door.
And create a new world
where light and darkness...
Perfectly
the balance
balanced.
of the Force, guys.
Exactly.
He wants to bring balance. The other thing is, though, that, like...
He's old. He's too old.
He's too old to... Yeah, no, I get all that. He's too old to... He's gonna die, so he needs to keep living on. And so... Keyblades give him the ability to do that. So, yeah, he gets Terra ready. But the thing about this other purpose... I guess I don't understand... The Keyblade...
Yep.
Is the ultimate Keyblade.
Yep.
And
it's the Keyblade
they
that
explained
unlocks
that the letter, even though it's X,
Kai Blade.
It's a letter that spells death.
Yep. The end of all things.
And the end of all things. So does he want? Is that Keyblade going to give him the ability to open Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, that is what the Keyblade does. It allows you to open Kingdom Hearts. And the only way to
because in other games, what they try to do is they just try to keep getting hearts.
Yep.
To open the door.
Yeah, they're creating man-made Kingdom Heartses. This is the one true Kingdom Hearts, the one that's...
Because you told me last stream that there are a few different Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. There's the Kingdom Hearts of all worlds, Kingdom Hearts of all men, and Kingdom Hearts, the original.
And these are worlds. Kingdom Hearts is a world.
Kingdom Hearts is like a... It's basically heaven, is what it is.
So there's three heavens.
Yeah, exactly.
The man-made one.
Kingdom Hearts world, man-made. It's when you blow up all worlds. All of the worlds' hearts get put together and create Kingdom Hearts of all worlds.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts of all men. That's Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts 2 introduces the Kingdom Hearts of all men. Another man-made one. When you kill enough people, or when you kill enough Heartless with the Keyblade, it will create a man-made Kingdom Hearts that holds, like, the ability to, like, give someone a heart. At least that's what they were trying to do in Organization 13. In this,
you just
Kingdom Hearts,
you just need a key to open the door.
You need the Keyblade in order to open the door to the original Kingdom Hearts, which is in the Keyblade graveyard.
Okay, and that's a world that he says because like there's a world that like he wanted to discover a world that no one had been to.
Yep.
And he found such a place. That was Kingdom Hearts, or was that the Keyblade graveyard?
No, what he's saying is
make sense.
What he's saying is he wants to use Kingdom Hearts to create a new, basically, universe.
Yeah.
So with that intent, and the way you forge the Keyblade is you need two opposite, opposing lights and darkness, a pure variety.
But what I don't understand is why Ventus, and why he just decided that could you take anybody and split them?
That is how
and
we
have them
viewed
fight
it.
each other?
That is how we viewed it in the series for a long time. They needed to be a Keyblade wielder, and they just need to be of pure light and pure darkness.
Anyone.
That's how we thought about it for a while. We still think that, but there are some things with the phone game, with the prequel, that makes that a little bit spotty. For now, I'm going to tell you that the way it's forged is two people of opposite lights and darkness. If they are pure light and darkness, if they clash, they will create the Keyblade.
Okay. All right. I think I get it.
There you go.
I'm just still, like, the big question mark that I know I'm not going to get the answer to today is the Ventus, Vanitas, Sora, you know...
You're going to get a lot more questions once we do
of
this.
It all.
Once we do this next area. Before you go out of your menu, go to your command deck, and let's put on something on that last slot. It should be leveled up fully. Don't try and get something that we should level up.
Oh, okay.
Maybe go down. Maybe like a Magnaga. That could be really good. One that's leveled up. There you go. Alright, let's do this. Last world.
Where am I going?
You're going up. You're gonna go to the Keyblade Graveyard.
Oh, this is like it.
Before you go in, go back into your menu. Oh, no, you put on Lost Memory, right? You put on the new Keyblade?
Yeah.
Alright, then you're good. I just wanted to make sure one of these scenes looks good.
Okay, yes, thank you for that, Viridian. JPEG.
JPEG! We love a good JPEG.
Friends forever.
And of course, you think that you can fix it all by yourself.
We're peeling back the layers, says Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm trying. You guys gotta be patient with me.
Oh, yeah. Well, every first-timer needs this.
There's just so much lore in all these games, and I feel like, yeah, it's like layers being peeled back. There's like a whole, like, another thing that you just gotta kind of like add on to the lore that you've already tried to understand, and so that's kind of the challenge for me. But
chess time.
Yeah, I love chests. Actually, remember where they are from Terra's route.
Yeah,
so.
right.
Well, yeah.
Love a good sticker.
Yeah.
Oh, another Xano report. Let's read that.
12. The time has come. I have received word from Ericus that his pupils are to become true Keyblade masters, Terra and Aqua. They will be easy now to lure into the outside world, but Ventus, I will get nowhere without him. Vanitas can feel some of what Ventus feels, and he says Terra is the key. Ventus has loved Terra like a real brother, ever since he let him keep his old wooden Keyblade. It seems we have found a loose thread at which we can tug into unravel Ventus's heart. The first step is to get Terra alone. Then we need to plant the seeds of doubt in Ventus. Let him carry his faint light as he chases his brother into darkness. Let the darkness make his light stronger. Then let the light deepen the darkness, and where
Alright.
and where the two finally meet is where the stuff of legends will become real. Easy enough to understand.
Easy enough.
Just explaining the plot of this game.
Well, explain the plot and the character motivations for both Terra and Ven.
Here, read me some of these comments.
Yeah, sure. Charlie says, "Oh, I love seeing people discover this in real time. It's pretty great."
Oh, I'm glad because I hope it's not boring because it's a live stream and I'm like trying to make sense of it live. I feel like it's boring.
Viridian says we're gonna need to do some major recapping. Chelsea says it's the opposite. It's the opposite of frustrating for me, and it'll come in time. Don't get too caught up in spinning your wheels.
All right, so I need to do all these twisters.
You don't need to do all of them, but it would probably be good. Having Magnaga will really help because you just grab everything and then use one of your moves.
I just remember like we did them all for Terra.
Yeah. So if you want, like, go down and use your magnet move, and then instantly use Salvation. It'll basically like melt them all.
Oops, I should probably wait until I'm near targets.
Well, as long as you're below them, it's fine. They just got melted. Magnet is like Magnet with any like area of effect move is like the best thing in the game.
Hello.
Get away from me, big ball. Got it. That flower's dead. Hopefully Faith levels up fully by the time we end this, so that it can be like fully leveled up for the final boss. Faith and Salvation are really good to have fully leveled up. And just like warning for the boss, while Faith and Salvation can be used as healing, I would recommend trying to use your Cure for your heal, because Faith and Salvation take a second to like cast.
Yeah.
And it's only when they do the cast that you get fully healed.
And you want to use them as attacks as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just for healing.
Faith is really good at healing because it's like instant you'll heal. Salvation, not as much because it has a wind up. Yeah, if you ever feel like you're just like not hitting enemies, just go for a magnet.
It almost just like, it almost just makes you wonder why potions and ether are even a thing.
There is one fight, like one of the secret bosses, you need to use items for it. Like you can't use heals, because if you're using heals, they will use a cure as well. So you circumvent that by using healing items.
Sure.
I really like the
level that up.
I really like the foreshadow.
Level 5, I forgot it goes up to 5.
Yep. Oh, some of them go up to 6. Nice. I really like the foreshadowing, or like the nodding of, hey, you recognize this. This is Roxas's move. Like, make the connection. We want you to make the connection. We know it's on your mind.
Well, you didn't have to make that connection because they look identical.
Exactly. Exactly. There you go, you got it. Level 28, nice. We're on track to doing this well.
Sounds like people from the chat they're fine with me being confused.
Oh yeah, totally. By the way, it's a little faster when you use your dodge rolls instead of glide.
I just like to fly.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like to fly in games.
So cool.
It's great.
It makes such cool sounds. Faith is leveled up to 5, good. I think that one goes up to 6. Like if you're right below a magnet and you use Faith or Salvation, you melt through enemies.
Oh.
Yeah, you got
bummer.
There you go. And ours
Pelvic
is fully...
thrusting much?
Ours is fully leveled up now. Gosh.
I mean, that's what he's doing.
I would say it's belly thrusting.
Pelvic.
Yeah, in time, I will have to show you the phone games, as much as I don't want to, because those games are, like, boring. Not as much boring, more embarrassing and disappointing, honestly. Like, because they hold such important roles, and it's like, this is a horrible accessibility.
Yeah, it's like, not everyone's gonna download that.
Oh, totally.
Okay, sir.
I only watch it like through cutscenes on YouTube. I played it for a while and I was like, I mean, I'll play it because it's Kingdom Hearts, but I just don't enjoy it. And like, just the importance of this game of those games, it makes me disappointed. It's like, these games need to be like put on a system. Like, there are things that happen in Kingdom Hearts 3 that if you don't know about the things that have happened in that phone game, you are just going to be... You won't know what's going on at all.
That sucks.
And here's the thing. Same goes if we didn't play 358 or this.
Yeah, but that's
or
different
Recoded.
though. Like that's yeah, no, I get it.
If we didn't play those games, we wouldn't understand 3 as much, or like at all, because 3 is the end of a story instead of the beginning. But it's different with a phone game because it's very much. It was an MMO when it was like being first like brought out, which meant people thought, oh, it's just a Kingdom Hearts mobile game that you can play with your friends, so it's not as relevant to the story. It's extremely relevant to the story.
Salvation of level 5.
Nice. Oh, you got explosion, yeah!
What does that do?
It's
Is that
a finishing command. It's a finish command. When you like get your command gauge all the way up.
Do I have to equip it?
Nope.
Oh, it's just a. Okay, I see.
2 more. After you finish this next fight, let's look into your menu and see how many those are fully leveled up. There are no side games in Kingdom Hearts, to be honest, says Chelsea. Yeah. Even though the mobile games are very important. We were all there once, 20 years, and we're still there. Not a fan of the mobile games, but that new one called Missing Link actually looked good. To me, it looks very much.
It actually does look
It looked. When I was looking at it, I was like, this reminds me a lot of Pokemon Go. Like looking at the art style of it with the 3D animation. If it's just Kingdom Hearts Go, that would be
now, where is
interesting.
Missing Link going to be in the timeline?
Missing Link, it comes after Union Cross, which is the phone game, the first phone game. Because I know where it's taking place. It's taking place in a place called Scala at Kylun, which means like Stairway to Heaven. Drew can have a lot of fun voice acting the mobile games. I don't know if we're gonna do those on stream, unfortunately, just because there's so much.
Yeah.
And the main thing is
not really the kind of content I would.
Yeah,
need to
and
do.
also mostly that I want to show him a video made by a YouTuber who like really cares about the mobile games. Amos, I think his name is, something like that. Starts with a D. But he cataloged. Nice. Now do you see why Salvation and Faith are amazing? But yeah, he cataloged Union Cross and he cataloged those games very well, and he explained the story incredibly well. So that's probably what I'm going to show through. Those games are hard to understand, especially if you're like don't know where it is in the timeline. Try an explosion.
Bring it.
It's a big explosion. Boom! Yep, Viridian. That video is my go-to when I need a recap. Yep. Good.
Alright, there's a puzzle piece,
There's
guys.
a puzzle piece. We need it.
More importantly,
there's a chest,
there's
too.
a chest. Alright, I think that's it.
Alright.
This is sick.
Just slowly going over the ground.
I can show you the world.
Wrong game.
Shining, shimmering,
Aladdin's not in this game.
splendid.
You never know, he could show up.
He can show up at any time.
Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
There you go. You're good. They're fully leveled up. We are ready for this.
Good. I'm gonna save.
Go for it.
Is that a good idea?
That's a good idea.
Save a rune.
You can easily just watch the cutscenes for the mobile games. That's the best part. Not familiar with that guy, but sounds good.
Just right here?
Yep, just over Ventus.
Okay.
Yeah, his coverage, Chelsea, is like the best video you can watch about the original Union Cross and Key. Gosh, those games, man. Like I have more bad things to say about those games than I do Dream Drop Distance, and I hate Dream Drop Distance. There is Key back cover, but it gives so little story. Yeah, when we first saw Key back cover, we were like, oh, they're finally gonna talk about like Key stuff, but on a mainline console game.
It's time.
Well, I mean, we've seen this cutscene before.
I know.
But you know, it's good to have it.
It's been a while for me.
It's been a while. A little bit.
How you doing, girl? What's up, girl?
What's up, Aqua?
I wish I had eyelashes like everyone in this game.
Right?
The master was struck down.
So this is funny, because if you played Ventus's route first, like I did, I just found out that Terra killed him, and you don't get, and I haven't seen that.
I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The master. He tried to hurt Ben.
Tried to kill Ben.
I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, it could awaken the darkness inside me.
I know, that's like what I want to see.
You were right, Aqua.
Just all of these
Keyblade,
all these Keyblade wielders fighting.
I did need to be watched. I went astray.
It's like when you're in the original trilogy and it's like, oh, you fought in the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight.
Blueberry. That's what people call her. They call her the Blueberry Queen or the Blueberry Waifu.
Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Chelsea, I agree. I love the combat in Dream Drop. I don't like the story. Ventus's thing.
Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight. Make some kind of Keyblade. But the master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, Ben. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I mean, you're all each other have left.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all.
Yeah, there's no other NPCs on your world.
Exactly.
I do, guys. I want you to.
The three of us can never be torn apart, alright?
Again, I would be more connected with this if they were around each other more often. Like, this is sweet, but...
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just... put an end to me.
And you get a bit more context for why he said that.
Yeah. This is such a cool scene.
Oh yeah, it's great. Especially like knowing where it came from. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
And you finally get to
These
see it.
lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters.
Gravelly. His voice is great.
On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great Keyblade war raged, countless Keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key. And it will soon belong to me.
So that's what the war was over?
Yep, the Keyblade. Because they wanted to get into Kingdom Hearts. And if they got the Keyblade, they could get into Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, this This is what honestly what I've been waiting to get to. Shut up. I'm trying to talk.
Sorry.
Like this scene in particular is what I've been waiting for.
Oh yeah, every time we get to this scene, it's always got revelations and stuff.
Because in Terra's, when you're finished with it, you hear what happens down below.
Yep. Now we get to see what happened down below. I don't know if I brought this up before, but in the original cutscene, 2, when this happens, and like Ven is tossed down the cliff, his keyblade breaks. Like, it's one of the things that breaks on one of the edges of the cliff. And of course that can't happen because we still need to do. We need to do boss fights.
Oh look, it's cinematic, but with more JPEGs.
Right, and with worse music. Like, I like this music, but the original music is so good.
Yeah. Good catch.
That probably hurt on your back, Aqua.
Ben, are you okay?
This is when finds Kingdom Hearts. It's just here. For some reason. It's the one thing that I don't think I have an explanation for. I don't know why Kingdom Hearts is just here.
Maybe it's just because... Maybe it's just because like all the pieces are in place for what he needs to get to it.
Yeah. With me, so you can go have your little fight with Terra.
What?
You can't be too happy about him
Bragg.
fixing your
Why are
master.
you here?
It's the organization theme in the background, if you notice.
Who are you?
You think you two have got some grand role to play? As if. You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the darkness. So, who wants to go first?
Shut up!
Oh, so this kiddo thinks he's a full-fledged Keyblade wielder. He's got the angry look down.
If you remember,
Go ahead if you want to waste your
in
time.
Kingdom Hearts 2,
Keep trying to drive us apart with your mind games. It'll never work.
Zigbar says to Sora, "You still got the angry look down."
Ah.
Now, originally we thought that he was referring to Roxas.
Prove to you he's stronger.
That's cool.
Aqua.
And he does say that to Roxas in 358, but he also says it as if he's heard it before, or he's seen it before.
I keep forgetting don't mess with Keyblade wielders.
So this is the boss
But
fight
you
for
know what?
Maqua's route.
Yes.
That just means I made the right choice. Well, he wanted me to buy time, and I'd say he got it.
What? Ben! Aqua!
Wasted! This is a metal scene that's about to happen with Ven. Through sheer force of anger and will, he's melting the ice. You get to fight in the armor too, because of course you do. Dun 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 dun! Love Vanitas' battle music. Unfortunately, he doesn't get really hurt by it. Nice! Pathetic!
Gotcha.
Nice, he healed himself early. Try to dodge through those.
Gotcha.
slow. Suffer! See ya. Pathetic. Gotcha. Too slow. Suffer. Too slow. Gotcha.
You've learned. You can easily get him off that. So if you like dodge through this, he'll instantly come up.
Too slow. Gotcha.
I'm in the middle of combos, it's really hard to dodge that.
Yeah, no. Perfect, nice job. Alright, Drew, you're gonna want to pause during this scene, and you'll know when.
Okay.
Here we go.
You've done it, Ventus. Now that my body is about to perish, you and I will have to join together.
Yep!
What is my life? What is happening?
Sora's not even old enough yet to have that appearance.
Then why?
There's an explanation, and I'll tell you later.
Later, like, next time we do the end of the game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gosh.
Sora. It's Sora.
It's Sora. It's Haley Joel Osment. Of course it's Sora.
Is there just a nonsensical reason?
No, there is like a really good reason why.
The Keyblade will be forged!
And now we get the explanation for how Inverse are created.
The Inverse come from you?
Fledgling emotions.
It happened when you and I were split into two.
Okay.
It's emo Sora, says Sega Man.
Shape as these monsters. They are what I feel. A horde of fledgling emotions under my control. I released them in all the worlds I could. Hoping to lure you away from home and isolate you from your master. We needed to make you stronger. The Unversed were the perfect opponents. And better yet, no matter how many times you defeat them, their negativity flows right back into me. You never stood a chance against us, Ventus.
And this is what happened when the beam was created. Because the Keyblade was being forged. What we're about to see is actually going to be really cool. I really like what we're about to see. It looks really cool artistically wise.
Ooh, back to this.
But it's special. There's the Keyblade.
Oh!
Our union was not finished. The Keyblade shouldn't stay broken like this. Join me now.
It's like the Kingdom Key.
Exactly.
Complete the Keyblade.
I've got a better idea. How about I destroy you both?
The Keyblade is made of your heart too, idiot. If you destroy it, your heart will vanish forever.
Whatever it takes. Anything to save Terra and Aqua.
It's always about your friends, isn't it?
At least I have some.
Burn!
I've become a part of their heart.
This is an exact Sora line from Kingdom Hearts 1.
My friends are my power.
Yeah.
And I'm theirs.
Where is he holding on to it?
He's holding on to like where they join.
Okay.
I really like their stained glass. It's really cool seeing them both there. Da, da, da.
What's yours is mine.
All right, here we go. Final boss time. Nice. 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 Knock him out of his moves. Nice job.
There's no escape. What's yours is mine.
Nice. Okay. We're about to go into second phase. And I want you to pause real quick as soon as we get into it. One more. Just 1 second. So, pause. You have now forged a D-Link with Vanitas. You need to get that your gauge all the way up so that you can do the finishing command. You can't do it by hitting him normally with regular attacks. You have to use all of your commands here, or you can use your shot lock. I recommend using the shot lock and dark spiral.
Okay.
Bring it. Come on. Bring it. Join now with your better half.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it. You have to clash with him, basically.
Bring it. Come on.
Why is he not dying?
You have to basically get your gauge fully. Oh my gosh, he just will not let you go into moves.
Oh gosh. I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, I don't. This is weird. This hasn't happened
Do I have to do the whole fight over again?
before. Yeah. Not the one from the Keyblade Graveyard, though. You just have to do this version first. It's fine, you got it.
I did so well.
I know, you did extremely well.
What's yours is mine.
It's fine. You got this. Oh, you're gonna go into Wing Blade. Yes! It's look, you melted through his health.
Playtime's over.
Alright, so just like basically spam your commands.
Okay.
Bring it. Come on. Bring it. Join now with your better half. Come on. Bring it. Come on.
You just will not
empty us.
There we go. Here we go. Alright, be ready. You're gonna have to.
Oh yeah, okay.
There you go. Now, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to clash with him and do that. There you go.
Darkness wait. Cannot resist, Ventus.
Got this.
Come on. Bring it. Come on. Show me endless. Bring it. Join now.
Got this. This should be the last one. Please don't whiff. Please don't whiff. Dang it! The move can whiff, and it's so stupid.
Am I supposed to press something?
No. For some reason, the move can. For some reason, the move can miss.
To be honest, I'm really not even sure what is happening in this part because I'm just like I'm doing the commands and I'm trying to press whatever it's telling me, but like there's no way to know if you're doing it right because his health isn't moving.
Well, so you're supposed to base it off of the command gauge in the bottom left.
Okay.
Because that's what you're aiming for. You're trying to get the command gauge fully up so that you can use that last one. You got this.
Suffer. Deal. Show me.
He's struggling.
There you go. One more hit. There you go.
Playtime's over.
I really like that he breaks apart the stained glass as well. It's kind of cool, and that's what you're fighting in.
Yeah.
This is all broken stained glass.
Come on. Bring it. Come on. See ya. Bring it.
Careful not to.
Okay, that's what was happening last time.
Now use Dark Spiral.
Come on. You cannot resist, Ventus.
Last time it was X.
Well, it's all depending on what you're using. If
Okay.
you use Dark Spiral, it's going to be that. And if you use your Shot Lock, it's going to be the X. There you go. It's all about just clashing with him. Be the last one to get this. And then don't do it on the edge of the map. Just like, bring him out. Now do it.
Now do what?
Press X.
I don't know what this is happening. What do you mean X?
Okay, so in the bottom left, your command menu.
Yeah.
When you get the command fully, like when it's full, there is your X command becomes Last Whisper.
Okay.
Or last.
All right.
last
I didn't know that.
It's a good thing this part of the fight pretty easy.
Yeah.
Wasn't for me when I first did it. It was actually really hard.
What's yours is mine.
Playtime's over.
You got this. You got this.
This is just such a different fight that it's hard to understand the rules. They don't explain the rules, of course.
The information just says finish him.
Yeah. Okay, I see the gauge now. I was not even paying attention to the gauge.
And the gauge can't be. You can't fill it up by just regular attack. You have to use commands.
Bring it. There's no escape. Join now.
Pressing X.
Bring it.
Come on. Bring it.
There we go.
Man. So the gauge went down.
Yeah, it's just took a while.
What's yours is mine.
Your shot lock's actually really good to use. Well, okay.
Cancel that out.
I think it's gonna teleport it.
You're an empty husk. Bring it.
Empty husk.
Join now with your
Dark Spiral is your best move.
Yeah.
Use it.
darkness.
Like honestly, just don't even use Dark Splicer. Okay. It puts you in so much danger when you use it.
Come on. Bring it. There's no escape.
I don't know how you got hit there, but whatever.
Bring it! Come on!
Should be it. And then make sure he's not on the wall when you press X.
I don't know where the wall is. Well, it's the same.
Okay, just wait for him to teleport and then do it. Oh, get away from it. Maybe now. Come on, don't whip, don't whip, don't whip. There you go, good job. You got it. That's Ventus's route done. You had to fight Sora.
Yeah. Because of course.
Because of course.
Because everyone is Sora. I'm sure in the next game we'll find out that Donald and Goofy are actually Sora.
So, this is the reason why I have a problem with Vanitas. Because...
Hold on, let me see what's happening.
Well, I'm just saying, you're not going to understand why that just happened. Because it's not explained. Because that is a characterization of him in the book. He actually has a character. But in this, he doesn't really.
So we won.
Yeah, but it's gonna come at a price.
Alright. Well, we know the price. He told us that we'd lose our own heart in the process. Or something like that.
Your heart will vanish forever.
Thank you, Chelsea. So the Keyblade was not forged.
He stopped it, yeah.
Well, obviously, because we have other games that happened after this.
Right.
That was not going to happen. If the end of the world didn't happen,
right,
must have been because we stopped the Keyblade from being forged.
Xeno Report 10. We'll read that once we get out of this.
Did it.
Drew has figured out the series. Everyone is Sora.
That's my takeaway.
Hey, Mickey.
Now he's really Sora.
No, he's really Sora. He's falling
in the water. It's the same shots and everything.
This place. I've been here. So warm. I remember now. This is your heart.
The end for Ventus's route.
Who's he talking to there?
What do you think? You got a theory?
Sora. Everyone's Sora. He was somehow... He lives inside Sora, guys, is basically the
Well, I mean, why would he say, I remember?
I don't know.
I remember now. I mean...
It doesn't make... Well, that doesn't make sense, because this is the first... official, like, chronologically, the first game.
Sora exists, though.
Yeah, we know, but, like... But we've also met Sora.
Exactly.
And he's just, like, a kid. It's not like his heart was missing or anything.
Right. There's something else, though, that you're missing. There's one thing that is gonna connect this together.
Yeah.
That technically we've seen it. It's like the first thing we saw.
Well, I mean, the first thing we saw was on Destiny Island.
Yep.
And Xehanort was carrying Ventus's body.
What happened directly after that?
We saw Ventus fall into a stained glass, and we saw...
It was his own.
His own
It was his own that was destroyed because of when Vanitas was torn out.
Right, okay.
But how did he fix it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
A new heart that had just been born.
Oh, a new heart had just been born.
To help and said,
I'll join with yours.
I'll join with yours so you can one day reclaim the is that he lost.
Okay.
The new heart.
Well, Sora.
Yep.
But so Sora isn't aware that his heart was doing that?
Nope. It was just like as a baby, because he's on Destiny Islands at the time, Sora's heart was able to, when he was born, when he was on his way to his heart, to his body, his heart was like, oh, well, I can connect with you, and we will basically, I'll
help you reunite, or like, yeah, fix your heart.
And that is why Vanitas looks like Sora. Because of their connection.
And that is also why Sora's nobody, Roxas, looks like Ventus.
There's more to that.
Oh, come on, give me something.
There's more
give
to
me that.
There's more to that, but I will say, that is the connection between Sora and Ventus. And then,
because
at this end here, he's going to see Sora's heart.
Okay. But we're not tonight.
Not tonight.
The true ending.
At the very end, we will see
like
the end of that scene.
Because at the beginning, I almost thought that, like, okay, the speech bubble, who was talking there, it's like, well, we didn't know at the time. I thought, like, Mickey, because it was Mickey.
It was
in
Mickey in
Cage
1,
yeah. But, and that's cool. So, because the thing that didn't translate for me, otherwise I probably would have guessed that, is the fact that I didn't know time frame.
Yep.
How many years may have
It's basically
passed.
been 5 years since then.
So that would make little Sora there 5 years old?
Yep.
Not 7? 5.
I think he's 5, yeah.
Okay, so we have 5-year-old Sora right now.
Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, he's 15.
10 years after this. Okay, got it. So, yeah, 5 years old. So, yeah, because, like, I almost thought, like, him...
The Dormant.
Showing him on Destiny Island at the beginning to whenever he's with Ericus and all of them, you think that's, like, a couple days.
It's a couple days there, but then they spent... The training takes a while.
Yeah, if that stuff was more clear, I probably would have put this together.
Yep.
But yeah, it's also tough for me, guys, because like so much time goes in between when I get to sit down and play this game.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing it for the first time with you all, so it's not like in succession as well, so I forget things.
Let's save this game and then let's read that Xehanort report.
How are we all doing out there? Everyone hold hands. Drew has figured out the series. Everyone is Sora.
Sanctuary.
Oh yeah.
The music.
The music is
Instrumental Hikari. Yep.
It's my favorite music.
Without Birth by Sleep, Sora would have become a key blank music. Sora's just like Link, Pit, and Shulk. Can be, sort of. But I think Sora has a lot of character that goes beyond just Ventus.
Sora's so great.
Love Sora. Love Sora a lot. Alright, let's go into the Trinity Archives real quick, and we will read that Xehanort report. And then that'll be the stream.
Yeesh.
Xehanort report... Was it 11? I can't remember. Let me go back. I'll tell you which one it was.
I think it was. Ventus and Vanitas were not matched in power. I could not train them together, or Vanitas' darkness would gnaw away what little Ventus had left. Of course, since I needed a place where the boy's light might flourish, the answer was obvious: Ericus and his absolutes. Considering how we had parted ways, I expected friction, but if anything, Ericus seemed delighted to see me again. He readily agreed to take care of Ventus. Now I need only wait for the boy's heart to get stronger. I had not visited this second home of mine for some time, and discovered Ericus had already found 2 pupils of his own. Within one of them, Terra, I sensed something. The boy, though well-intentioned, seeks power single-mindedly, and that... Sorry, I lost my place. Single-mindedly, and that kind of hunger is a seedbed for darkness. I have found my vessel.
We were wrong. It's 10, not 11. I checked.
Okay.
This one's probably going to go more into Ventus and Vanitas.
As was to be expected, Ventus lacked the constitution for such an ordeal. I was able to remove the darkness inside him and create Vanitas, a heart of pure darkness, but Ventus drifted into the clutches of sleep. Ventus' heart of pure light and Vanitas' heart of pure darkness. If both could be made strong enough to one day clash, I knew the Keyblade would be forged. But Vanitas took too much of Ventus's heart, and from that fracture, I could see the last of Ventus's light was slipping away. The boy deserved a place to spend his final moments peacefully, and what should come to mind but my own boyhood home.
Do you remember when Riku said to Terra, there was once a boy who escaped this world?
Xehanort.
It was Xehanort.
My legs took me there unbidden, as I stood there on the same beach where I had made my choice so many years ago, I thought not a single thing has changed. Here, in this quiet world, time marches in place, content and that Ventus would find peace here, I started to walk away. But just then, the boy held up his Keyblade. The light within him had not died. Oh, yeah.
I really like this passage, not just that it's like saying, oh, Xehanort was from Destiny Islands.
Yeah.
It's also like showing a softer side to Xehanort, I guess.
Right.
Sort of like, he knows that Ventus is gonna die, or at least that's what he thinks. So he wants to give him a good final resting place. So he sends him to his own boyhood home, the place where
because at the end of the day, he's still, he's going in the wrong way of achieving it.
Oh, totally.
But he wants balance and peace and harmony and all that.
Right, he's just doing horrible things in order to do it.
Yeah.
It's like
Thanos.
Yeah, it's a lot like Thanos. But there you go. That's Ventus's route.
We did it.
Some big questions, and honestly, I feel like I would have been torturing you if I didn't give you the Sora connection.
That's honestly the one thing that it prevented me almost from seeing the other things that we were supposed to learn.
Right.
From this, but
well, it's like the first thing you see is Ventus, and you're like, that's Roxas.
Yeah, and that, and then the fact that, like, you just know, you see all these similarities between Ventus and Sora, and then, yeah, that Vanitas is just Sora.
Yeah.
I actually dig that, honestly.
Dark Sora? Evil Sora.
I like it.
And here's the thing, that one of the main things I dislike about Vanitas is that, you remember that scene right at the end there, where he's, like, reaching out for the Keyblade?
Right.
That is characterization in the book, where the book says that Vanitas was told basically, Vanitas is a tormented soul, where because he is just pure darkness and like the unversed keep coming out of him, they are making him relive horrible emotions, because that's what they are. They're fledgling emotions, negative emotions. Every time they come out, he feels those emotions, and then he has to kill them so that they'll go back into him, and then he feels those emotions again. So he's basically being tortured every time these unversed come out or they come back in. Xehanort tells him, in order to stop this from happening, if you become one with Ven and you forge the Keyblade, that will finally stop. You will no longer be tormented like that anymore.
Yeah.
And so him reaching out is him saying, "This I need this. This is my only hope."
Yeah.
We don't get that in this. That doesn't exist at all in this. The characterization of Vanitas is one that's missing.
But it's an extra bonus though if you have.
Well, right, but it's not canon, and it's very much. It's like we were talking about earlier with being if something is going outside of media to enjoy it, then it's not
good.
It's not as good.
But a completely different take, and it's just from the first time gamer over here.
Right.
But honestly, it's just the fact that you beat the boss, he failed. He was hoping that he wasn't finished forging that Keyblade. They still needed to fight to do it. And the fact that they couldn't, he was just trying.
No, I get what you're saying.
I don't read into that. I just see I beat him.
Right.
And that's all that it needed to serve, honestly. Because
and I
don't need to connect with Vanitas.
Right.
Dark Sora, I don't need that.
Right.
So.
Well, there are a lot of people that really like Vanitas as a concept, and they really want him to return. They really like Vanitas because it's this dark side of Ven that is literally just darkness. Where can you go with that?
I have to say, without the events of Birth by Sleep, Sora would not have been a Keyblade wielder. The Keyblade was meant for Riku, and then Pure Heart prevented that from happening.
So that's actually something interesting that Michael brings up. We talked about the Keyblade inheritance ceremony that happened with Riku and Terra.
Yeah.
what happened with Ven here, because they've connected hearts, it doesn't mean that Sora gets a Keyblade. It just means that Sora has the capacity to wield one.
I think that's kind of what he was saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's something more we'll go into once the game ends, because there's still more stuff with Ven and Sora that is going to be explained.
I'm just going to... This is my opinion and where I choose to...
Your theory or something?
To go with it, because... Look, I don't need a reason for Sora to be the chosen one.
Oh, no, me neither.
I don't need a reason for Sora to be worthy. Sora is awesome. And,
Sora's great.
I mean, what you just told me backs that up. From birth, Sora's heart is so pure that it's willing to help another regain their heart. And because of that...
Just a good person.
He doesn't need anything more than
it's
that.
Why, it's
It's
why Kingdom Hearts 1 is so good.
It might be that action alone that
makes
always
him
meant
worthy.
him to be the chosen one. Now, I know you said there's some stuff that kind of undermine it or boycott it and stuff, but
yeah.
We'll see when I'm gonna form my own opinion.
And I'm just saying,
that,
that's why Kingdom Hearts 1 is so great, where you get that scene where it's Riku is the chosen one, but Sora's more worthy of it. He proved that he's more worthy of it, and he earned it.
And I think it's just because, and yeah, I mean, like, sure, Riku could have been the one from the beginning, but like, I think that's how strong of a character that Sora is that despite that,
how good of a person he is.
It's a complicated story, and like, it complicates the lore to have, and I think that's a good thing because Sora defies expectation time and time again.
It's like you wouldn't expect him to always be the one on top, but he proves it time and time again that he is the person that the worlds really do need.
Yeah. I just want to point out also, the game is done, and you are all still here and all still engaged.
Still talking.
And we're still just chatting.
Kingdom Hearts is great. I
love that. So, but we have come time for the end. It has almost been a 4-hour stream.
It was a long one.
A long one, but I really appreciate you all caring enough to see me experience this game. Because I know what it's like to be a fan. This is so funny that I'm getting passionate and I have this music to back me up.
Yeah.
But it's true, like, my biggest life wish, which I know is impossible, is to take beloved things that I care about and experience them again for the first time. And that's kind of honestly like why this series exists right now, is so that you guys can kind of have that through me,
right?
In a way, see how, even if it's a funny reaction or I'm like on the edge of my seat or I cry or whatever it is, like I'm invested because it's my first time viewing it, and like those of you who are lifelong fans, you know, get to live that vicariously through me. I wish I could do that for a lot of things, experience it for the first time again. But anyway,
it's a great joy in life when you first go through something, especially something that you can really connect with, and really like it took a while for you to connect with Kingdom Hearts, but once you did, it became something special.
Yeah,
I mean, just look at your Smash Bros. Reaction. It's like,
oh man. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, by the way,
it shows how
go check out my Sora reaction to Smash.
It's great. Oh man,
that was pure, genuine.
But yes, we have finished
emotion.
We finished Ven's story.
Ven is done.
That means next time we finish
Aqua,
because we've already finished half of hers. So,
but that's not the end of the game.
That's not the end of the game. We still got one more episode and secret bosses. Which I can't wait to do. These secret bosses, I don't like them. They're not good. They're not designed well, but they got great music, so I'm excited.
Love that comment, Chelsea. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here and for joining in on the fun. When are we doing this again? It's really dependent on him.
Yeah, it really is, because I have college finals are coming up, but I can do my best to try and be home. I can't this coming weekend, but
it's all right. This
maybe
is the year of Zelda, after all.
Right? Yeah. Maybe next weekend we could do something.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for being here and joining in on the special game. Yeah, I don't really know what to say except for happy gaming. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.